Welcome back to the Hamlet, Rags to Riches. It is pre-season special 2024. This is literally right after that game. Right after I ended the last stream. So, oh boy, we got a lot to do here in the preseason. And of course, as always, it's gonna be a quite long episode. And if you don't like seeing all the transfers, all the preseason, all the tactical choices that I'm gonna make here in the preseason, and all that kind of funny stuff that I like to do, and some of you probably also like, well, you can just jump over it. Get straight into the next season. Just jump over this episode. So there we go. Let's get into it. I actually don't often look at this, but this is the overall best 11 squad. And would you have it? Uber is on it. I'm surprised. Cooper is also here. He never, you know what? He was never a real player for us. He was just a loan deal. Green is in here. Coogan. Wow. Taylor. Younger, of course. Yeah, that makes sense. McGregor. Wow. Okay. Friel. Yeah, Friel has been good. The seasonal performance analyst. Interesting. Ariel Lee. Very few hitters, but very strong. Interesting to see. Team tactics. Or team attacking here. Foul against per game. Not a lot of fouls against us, interestingly enough. Expected goals per game. Okay, goals per... Yeah, we didn't really score as many as I was hoping to this season. I mean, yeah, Mills did score a lot, but yeah, he actually made a couple of records for the National League totals. He broke records for the National League. There we go. That's how good Mills is. I'm glad to have him for another season or two. So that's great. But he is getting older. He is 32, but he could probably play for 2 more seasons for us. Hopefully. How about this one? Crossing. We are pretty good at crossing, I guess. We should be. We're playing for the crosses. So attacking efficiency, aggressive shooting, clinical shoot. See, that's what I don't understand. I feel like we're pretty damn... where is it? I feel like our conversion rate is really low. We should be down here. It feels like we're down here, but we are up here in terms of the rest of the league. So, yeah, 15% or so. No, that is per game. So conversion. We are very, very clinical, it seems. 14% is quite high. Or is that percentage? I'm not sure. Conversion rate in percentage, 14% or 13.5. That's actually quite good, I guess. All right, so all the boring stuff is done. The team meetings, the club vision, and, all that kind of stuff. So now we need to figure out what kind of tactic and what are we looking for this season or preseason? Well, first off, I want to come in here. I usually come in here first to the squad overview. And as we can see, we have a lot of players, a full squad. I mean, we have 11 plus some players for next season here because we're going from expired and down. So we only have a couple of players that are not here, which is actually all the loanees. They are not going to be here. And yeah, so we do have a lot of players next season, that's for sure. Next thing I do is coming in here to the squad depth and put in everyone that I know that I want to play in a specific positioning. Now, we can't actually see all of it because we can't see the central defenders here on left or the right side. And also, if we wanted to play someone on the right or the left side of the mid here, we can't see that either, which is actually a little bit annoying that you can't do that in all positionings. So we got a pretty good amount of players, and from that, we need to kind of scrape out a new tactic. So what tactic are we going to play? That's a good question. Well, it is likely going to be something like this. I have called it the 3-5-2, the chalice, because it kind of looked like a chalice here. Yeah, there we go. And it's pretty odd. I gotta say, it's a little bit odd playing with both wingers, this low back, and then also wing backs, both of them on attack. So that's a bit strange. We also have 2 men up top, which it's gonna be a target forward and likely a poacher or advanced forward or something like that. Not a deep lying. I don't think a deep lying is gonna be that this time around. Also in the midfield, a deep lying playmaker. It could also be a box to box. This is where I'm worried that if we can't gain control over the games in many of the games, we probably need to change something to have one more midfielder in here, but we'll see how it goes in the friendlies. We still have the 3 central backs, but the wide center backs is on support now, and I've changed the no nonsense to a ball playing defender on cover, so he will drop a little bit deeper and taking care of stuff when we are pretty high up the pitch. In possession, we're going very, very narrow, pass into space, focus down the left and the right, because, yeah, it makes sense, doesn't it? It just takes some time for the familiarity to handle this kind of change. Also, tempo we are actually gone down in tempo because we are playing on attacking mentality for the most part next season. At least that is what I want to do for most games. So we have gone down because otherwise it would be much higher tempo. I don't really want to do that. I just want higher tempo. Play for set pieces. I do want to do that because we'll probably still be pretty good with set pieces. And instead of dribble this, I actually want to run at defense this time. I want my wingbacks, I want my wingers to run at the defense, along with the target forward and poacher. They can run all they want. The wide center backs, I don't want them to run too much, but hopefully they will pass it out to the wingbacks, who then are going to run, or the wingers. But we'll see how that works out. Of course, it's going to be, we're gonna make some few changes here and there in the friendlies and doing the first couple of games in the season, but I don't want to make as many changes the next season as I did in the season we just came out of. In transition, we're gonna go for the counter. Yeah, why not? I think I want to do that. With the play style we're gonna develop into here, I think counters could be a thing. I'm not sold on that idea. But I want to start with that kind of idea. Distribute to center backs, roll it out. Yeah, want to do that. When we are in possession, I don't want to counter directly. It's only when we get the ball back from them very high up the pitch. Go for it. Just go for it, man. In terms of out of possession, I want to go standard again. I want to still keep higher defensive lines. I want to be up there. I am still debating with myself if I should use the offside trap. And I've taken out tighter marking and get stuck in because this is a very, very attacking-minded kind of formation and tactic. Use tighter marking means, I don't think it's gonna work out how you probably think, because if your men are sitting very tight to the other guys, I just don't want to do it. I can't explain exactly why. I just feel like they're sticking. We might put it back on. But for now, we don't want to do that, and I don't want to go for stick stuck in because we had way too many penalties last season. So let's get rid of that. We're still forcing the opposition on the outside because we are playing. I wouldn't say we are playing wide because we are actually playing very narrow. But I think if we can get a couple of quality, because that is what we're going out and signing, some quality center backs, pretty tall center backs, also pretty quick on the feet. So we need some very physical ones, and we need someone who is very, very, very good at jumping and heading. Physical, jumping, heading. That is what our center back should be able to do. I don't really care too much about their passing, because they just need to pass it very simply. So it's not important that they're gonna make long balls over the top and stuff. We are not gonna go for that. At least I'm telling them not to. So yeah, that should be good. That's basically the tactic. And I could talk about all the instructions here. Shoot more often, move into channels. So he's going to move down and find some channels, because there is going to be channels to go down into where he can get passes. The target forward, just roam from positioning. I want him to roam a little bit. Deep line playmaker, tackle harder, mark tighter. Simple. Wingers don't really have anything except from shoot less often. I want these two guys to shoot. The wingbacks, a little bit more interesting. Shoot less often, stay wider, tackle harder. I actually do want them to tackle harder because they are usually good tacklers. So when they get into a position where they can tackle, well, then go for it. The wide center backs got take fewer risks, cross less often, dribble less, and mark tighter. I actually want these guys to mark tighter, and I want the BFD to not. I don't want him to hold positioning. I want him to hold down the line. I want him to be behind the other two guys, and I want him to tackle harder, but not mark. I don't want him to mark. I want him to drop deep. And, if someone is getting past my other two players, then he is there to take care of it. I want him to be the last man. And therefore, the other guys are marking tighter and he's tackling harder. And also, he's going to hold positioning a little bit further back for passes to get back to him. And then we can move it over to the other flank. That's basically what I'm hoping to see in the pass map is our wide center backs is also going to move a little bit up into the midfield, because there is going to be room for that. We're going to sit very high up the pitch, I think, with both the wingbacks and wingers going really high up. We got so many men on attack, so we're definitely going for a mentality of attacking. And hopefully the deep lying playmaker will get some of the... hopefully the wide centre backs is going to help out the deep lying playmaker. Otherwise, he's going to struggle for passes because he will have to do some incredible passing if this is going to work without them up there. But there will always be someone behind them that we can go back to and then move over to the other side, hopefully. So that's the overall mindset of going into this preseason with this tactic, but it will probably change over time. So knowing what kind of formation we are going to go for, we can come back into the squad depth and take a look at the exact places where we might need something. And I can see I already made a mistake here because I do not want Mills here and I do not want Elliott here. We are looking for something else. We do have one player that can play here, and that is Barker as a poacher or advanced forward. That is fine. The other side, also fine. We got Barker and Elliott. Hopefully Elliott is not going to break as easy this season because otherwise... wait, what? Barker is on the wrong side here. Please get rid of him and Mills over here. There we go. Mills and Elliott as the target forward, of course. That's okay. But if Elliott is going to be out with injuries for most of the season again, Mills can play every single game, so we might need a backup here. Over here, we are probably looking for at least one more player. It could be a rotational option to Barker. I'm okay with that. I think we're pretty good in the midfield. Friel is going to be there. Pooks is going to be there. Crowe can go in there and play there. Jeffries, I think we're getting rid of him, aren't we? No, he actually got a contract for another season. Fourth choice, let's just call it that. But I think we're okay in here with Friel and Pooks and a backup of Crowe and a backup to the backup of Jeffries. Then we got the midfield over here, and that is Carrington, Crowe, Jeffries, and Lane. I'm okay with that. I don't really want to play Lane over here because he's an inverted winger in this spot. He got a decent right foot, but a reasonable right foot, but I'll rather play him on the other side. But I'm okay with this. I think Crowe could also do a job here, and same with Jeffries. So we are probably okay here. We could do with a more rotational option for Carrington, but Carrington is likely going to play most of them, and maybe Jeffries or Crowe is going to be the main backup up here, or rotational option. The left-hand side of the midfield, we do have, we of course have Uba, who is likely going to be playing up there. And we also got Lane, who is likely going to be playing up there. And then we got Ubasi, who is one of the new youth academy players. And you know what? He's a decent backup. I'm not against that. Who is John? I don't remember him. Oh yeah, he's also one of the new youth. I haven't given him a face yet. Should probably do that. Or maybe he's just going to be that one player we have with a regent face. That could be funny. So I guess it's okay. I could go with another player here, but overall it's okay. Wingback area on the left side, we got Cover, which is probably right now the main guy. I don't like his crossing, and that's about it. Otherwise, he's really good, especially physically. And that is gonna be important. Also, his natural fitness is allowing him to play a lot of the games. So I think he should be good. Also, stamina is pretty good. Otherwise, Uber can go down here and play here, and John can also play here. So I think we are okay. We might need an extra backup here. But we know that Schraga, he can also go up and play here, but I don't really want him to, but he can do it. So we kind of have that extra backup here. We can actually re-add him. There we go. Now we got 4 players here. Should be okay, but most of them are also playing other places. So yeah, a little bit iffy. On the right-hand side of the wingback area, we got Richard still here. And you know what? He's probably first choice along with kind of rotational option of Cropper. And Crowe can also come down here and play down here. So you know what? Seems okay to me. It seems okay. We even got Jeffries that could play down here. I'm not going to add him there because I don't really want him to play down there. And neither do I want Crowe, but that situation where we need to play him down there, sure, just do it. Otherwise, kind of okay. I'm okay with this. Richard and Cropper, mixing it up rotational-wise. That seems fine for me. Now to where we probably need some new players. Yeah, the central defense. We do have a couple of decent players. We got Allardyce. He can play on the other side, so that's fine. He can play on the other side of the... I don't want him to play down the middle. I don't want him to do that. He can play as the wide central defender. That's okay. We also got Saras, who can play on the left side or in the mid. I'm okay with him playing in here, but I don't think he's the best player because he don't have that jumping reach or that, heading to do it. I'd rather have someone else, actually. You know what? Let's check him out. Bevan, he can do it. I still think I want someone a lot better to do it, but he's okay. He's okay, but definitely not my first choice after this preseason. I'm pretty sure about that. So, as you can see, this is where we need the quality to come in. If we can get some really quality defenders and defend even better than we did this season, I think we have a good squad. So probably a couple of defenders, quality defenders, like at least two quality defenders, and also maybe a rotational option in the striker. And then what? I don't know what else, but that's what I really, really want to see. I'm okay with Partington in there, and McDonald is going to be back up, but likely not going to play anyhow. So unless Partington is going to break down. But Partington is actually developing quite nicely, to my surprise. He's becoming a quite good, probably, I don't know, League 2 level at some stage. I think he's going to be a League 2 goalkeeper in the future, so not a bad one to have in there. The board is giving us 23k.5 or 23.5k. Wow, I couldn't say that correctly. And 61k in budget. We're not gonna use that. As we know, we need to control our finances ourselves because, whoa, look at that. That's a drop-off, isn't it? But we're still looking absolutely fine in the balance. The main reason for this is because we are putting in that youth academy. So, or training facilities for the youth academy, I believe it is. So, actually, can we see that somewhere? But yeah, we can't use that much. We definitely can't use that much in our wages. Oh yeah, there it is. Improved youth facilities. So yeah, that's going to cost us 650k. So we can't spend that much on wages. We just can't. How much are we spending right now? We are committed spending 13k. It's probably going to drop to 12 or 11k. But yeah. I think we're gonna stick it around 16k or something like that. We might need to give out, contracts around 800 to 900. That's probably the quality players we're gonna sign for the defense, or a striker or two. That's probably in that category. If we need real quality, we probably need to stick around 800-900 in a contract to get that kind of quality. But we'll see about that. Maybe we get lucky and get a cheap one, a quality cheap one. We'll see. But we can definitely decrease this budget, transfer budget thing, because I'm not gonna use it. You can have it in the wage budget instead. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter to me. I'll rather have it in the wage budget here in the non-leagues. See, I really wanted Jamie Rickett to stick around, but here's the thing. Yeah, sure, I can give him a new contract, even on fringe, but he wants to play as a defender left with no nonsense fullback role, and he's locking it in from the get-go. So I don't know, man. But then again, it would be nice to have him around because he always does well when he is coming in. He always does well. So maybe we should just finalize and just it depends on the contract he wants here, but never mind. 650. Okay. Right, so we have quite a decent amount of trials in right now, and they have been there for 1.5 weeks now, so we know a lot about them. This guy looks like a very, very promising striker to maybe get in. He is kind of a target forward, but could also play a poacher, no problem. I think if we could sign him, he's 33, but if we could sign this dude, I think this could be a big deal. I think he could be a top scorer. I think he could outdo Mills. Probably not, but if we can get him in, I'm gonna say maximum 900 wages. I have no idea what he's gonna ask for. Absolutely no idea. But 900 wages or lower, I think we would take him. Where's he from? Cape Verde. Wow. Okay. Let's try. Star player. Straight up. Star player. So he wants to play every single game that he can. Let's see if we can get him down to important player. Okay. That's good. But we have no idea what he's going to ask for. It could be 5,000 wages. We don't know. 2.1k is unable to gain automatic qualification from playing international matches in his national team. Ranking is not high enough. He also doesn't have the required number of points from the other categories, so we can't get him. England is not part of EU anymore. So and we can't sign any foreign foreign players, it seems. Dang it. Well, okay. Well, I guess we just have to walk away from this then. I mean, it's also a little bit too high in wages for us to begin with. It would be hard to get him on 900 wages, which is my maximum. We could go with a lot of, I mean, he already wants 425 in appearance fee, so walk away, we'll find another fish. Well, talk about another fish. Right here is one of them. He is also a target forward, and I am not against getting another target forward. Not at all. And he is also kind of okay when it comes to finishing and composure. I probably want to play him as a target forward with rotation for Mills, because he's a pretty big boy, 188. He could definitely do the target forward job here. Penalty taking is pretty good. Okay, that's interesting. 15 in penalty. He's not going to miss a penalty. Pretty bad flair. So he's not going to do... Okay, that's not great. But again, if he's only 21, you know what? Nailing this guy on a long contract could be good for us. He could be... This guy could develop into something we could sell for 1 million. If we're lucky. Probably not 1 million. Let's just say 300k or something like that. If we could nail this guy on a contract for 600 wages on a 3-year contract or something like that, that would be great. Important player. Yeah, let's get down to regular starter. Okay, we'll take that. Let's negotiate. He won 950 from the get. Oh, are you kidding me? He would have need to play more than 30% of games for his country in the previous 12 months to automatically qualify for a permit. He also doesn't have the required number of points of freaking England. Are you kidding me? We can't get any foreign players anymore in England. That's just that's idiotic. Well, that's another one gone. I think we could have gotten this guy. I think we could have gotten him. So that's the 2 best strikers out of the question. Then we got Harrod. I have looked at this guy last season as well. He is all right. He's pretty physical, which we needed. Decent finishing, decent composure, decent numbers all around, good long shot. Yeah, I think he could be a very good option for a pressing forward or advanced or poacher. First touch is not great. Heading is okay. Jumping reach is meh. How tall is he? 178. I don't know. He's not, I mean, he is 2-footed. Knocks ball past opponent. I don't know. It depends on the contract, I would say, but he's not a bad choice. Important player, nah, can't do that. Regular, maybe. He might not want that much. See, 1.1, okay. That's a lot. That's a lot more what the estimated was. I can't give him that much. He's not going to be that good. He could be. Let's actually take a look at how good he is in terms of the history here. Okay. In Aldershot, he actually did score 10 goals and have an average rating of 7.11 in another team. That's great. That is not bad. 17 goals here. Southend. Oh, he could do good for us. I memean, this is not the biggest teams. If he can manage to score 17 here and 10 here, I think he could do 30 for us. Okay, that changes things. That do change. Let's check out his injury risk history, actually. Let's just check it out quickly here. Nothing. That's good. That's very, very good. And he is English, so we can actually get him. Let's get into that contract signing again. Come on. There we go. I'm going to go maximum 800 here. And we're going to go all the way down to 700 to begin with. He's probably going to need some pretty big bonuses. I want him for more than 2 years. If we're going to get someone in on 700 wages, I want or 800 wages, I want him for a couple of years. This one, get out of here. Get out of this one, and this one, get out of here. But you can get like that, and you can goal bonus. You know what? You can get a really good goal bonus. Unused substitutes fee. Yeah, I don't really care. What else? Yeah, let's see. What can we do for him? If you get any international appearances, we're going to give you something here. We're going to give you 1.1k if you manage to get any international appearances, which he won't. What else? What else can we give him? Assist bonuses? Sure, why not? Let's give him some assist bonus. I'll give him a small sell-on fee. of 15%. I'm going to lock that. He won't get more than that. I'll give him a minimum free release clause of 500k. 500k, and we're going to lock that as well. Actually, no, we're going to leave it open. We're going to leave it orange. Let's see what he says to this. He's probably going to say no, but whatever. Let's see. Okay, he's not going to say no. He's going to come back and say he won 1.2k. Can't do that. It's way too much. 750, going to go up a year again. And you know what? He's not going to play every game. He's going to be rotated. So we can go up in this one and leave this one pretty low instead. And let's see. Let's just go 800 and say no, 75. That should be good. And what else can we do for him? Let's say, can we add any bonuses here? Assess bonus. Let's just add that. If we're gonna win the FA Trophy, you're gonna get something. If we are gonna get into the FA Cup quarterfinal, you're also going to get something. If we cap bonus, sure, why not? Goal bonus, sure, why not? Team of the year bonus, sure, why not? That's a lot of bonuses. He's going back to 1k. Okay, that's 200 wages less than before. I'm going to log it to 3-year contract. I'm going to go down to 800 and I'm going to say, take it or leave it. Take it or leave it. He might come back and do some bonuses then. But that is my asking price. That is what we want. And if you want something else here, go for it, but you can't get anything higher up here. Okay, he's mad. Appearance fee of 600. Signing on fee of 3.4k. That's okay. I can do that. That's actually, you know what? I can give you 10k in signing, but I will go down to 500 here in appearance fee. He'll probably take it. I think he'll probably take it. I'm not sure, but let's see. He'll take it. That is big money. This is a big contract, but I think he could develop into a really, really good player that we could have with us all the way up to probably, I would say probably all the way up to League One. He could probably play in League One as well. He's not going to be, a very, very good player up there, but I think he could be a good player for us for all the way to get up there. Also in League Two, I think he could be a very good player in League Two as well. So it's not a really, really great signing, but it is a signing that we kind of need. And he is young, 3-year deal. Hopefully we can sell him in the last year or give him a contract that makes sense later on. Lots of bonuses. It's like I said, we probably need to do these kinds of things if we want the players that we want. I'm also interested in this guy, Taylor Foran. Where's he from? Is he English? Yes, he's English. Okay, good. I have to check because otherwise I can't sign him. So he is 20 years old. He's 90 kilos and he's 197 high. Wow, that's a tall lad. That's a very tall lad. Is he quality? Don't know if he's quality. I mean, he does have the physicals. He do have the jumping reach. He have 10 heading, which is not great, but he's very, very, very tall. And you know what? I kind of like that. I think he could be a pretty good player in the center for us. Rotating with Bevan, probably playing a little bit more than Bevan. Last club is Arsenal. Well, I don't like that, but it is what it is. I also got Schraha, who is also a former Arsenal player. I actually think I got more than one Arsenal player. What is going on? I'm a Tottenham fan. I'm signing Arsenal players. What is going on here? Will be allowed to treat the club as a stepping stone. That's okay. Squad player. Yeah, I'm okay with squad player. What do you want? What is your 800? That's way too much. Way too much. Okay, 775. Okay, we can probably do something here. I want you on a pretty long contract because you're pretty young and you could probably be sold for something. But I want to get rid of some of these things here. I don't want any of these wage raises. After reaching what? No, I don't like that kind of stuff. Minimum release clause of 54k by domestic clubs in higher divisions. 54. Are you kidding me? Non-promotion release clausule 43. Okay, but I don't know about this clausule here, right? That's very low. I would 100k. That would have been kind of good. I'm gonna lock that wage because I'm not gonna go any higher than that. Take it or leave it. Okay, he didn't leave it. So see, 275 appearance fees, 20% sell-on fee. No, you already get money. Unused just. Let's get a bit lower in that appearance fee, and then I'm pretty happy with this. Actually, lock that contract. Let's see what he says. Okay, I guess we also maybe have a central defender now. And again, high wages, but he is kind of that player that we were looking for. Tall, good jumping, good physicals. So yeah, that's exactly what I was looking for. Probably lacking a little bit in his heading, but you know what? We get most of what we want. Is there anyone else here? Cartwell. Oh, I didn't see him before. Let's see who is. Oh, he's not bad. He's not a bad little player. I am looking for one more player that is not a target man. He's kind of a mix between a target man and a poacher, isn't he? Nah, he's kind of he's quite good. He could be a pretty good rotational option, this guy, for both places. What is comes deep to get ball? Don't mind that. Moves ball to the right foot before dribbling. Okay, avoid using weaker foot. Okay, so he does have a weak foot. Okay, fair enough. What is his? He's from Scotland, so we can sign him. That's good. Balance, personality. Okay. What would my highest wages be for him? Because he's rotational. Probably 500, 600. Let's just say 600. 600, that's the maximum. Important player. I can't give you important player. You're going to be a squad player, mate. Okay, he's going to take it. Ooh, estimated wages is quite high. Let's see what he wants. Oh, he's not asking for anything. Let's see what our... 600. Okay, guess that's it. Oh, he's 27. Okay, I'll take him for 1 year. I'll take him for 1 year for 500. I'll take him for 1 year. Okay, he wants a lot. He wants a lot. Let's see. Yeah, he's already in orange over here. Opening offer is far away from my demands. Right. Can we do 700? Can we do 700? For 1 year, I think we can. I think, you know what? You can get a bit more here. I don't mind that. I don't mind the appearance fees. That's okay. Unused 140. That's quite high. But 750. 375 appearance fees. I'm not gonna go higher than that. That's it. He's not gonna take it. Fair enough. He can piss off. Oh, we got more here. Let's check a couple of more of these. That doesn't look like anyone I want. No, thank you. No, thank you. Is there any more here? Probably not. I'm gonna go over them, and if there is no one, well, we can just leave them and find more players to bring in, I guess. So I found this guy down the list. He looks interesting to me. He's a target man or a poacher, probably also a target man. He doesn't have the bravery that word to do anything, but other than that, he's quite good. He's quite good. I am wondering if we could sign this guy on a youth contract or something like that, and just leave him down there. And sometimes, back up, Tom Elliott back up here. I'm wondering what he wants. Breakthrough. Okay, let's see what he wants. I'm not against. That's too much. That's way more than that's way more than I was wondering here. 250, log it, take it or leave it. I don't care. Appearance fees, 3-year contract. Goodbye. See, here's the thing about Football Manager that I honestly just don't understand. Right when I make an offer, he's been sitting in my squad for 1.5 weeks now, and he's been sitting, without a club for over 1.5 years. Right the day after I'm giving him a contract or offering him a contract. Oh, Aldershot and Chester is suddenly also, interested in him and offering him contracts. I found another player here on my short list that... Actually, no, I think he was on my short list. He just popped up again because his contract is running out. I didn't expect to go in for him to begin with here. But I think this guy could be a quite good wide centre back for us. He got all the numbers. He's even got the jumping reach and stuff like that for being a central defender, So I think he could be a quality signing for us as a wide centre back. Not exactly who I thought I would go for, but he could also double down like Schaha and become that wing-back area because he do have the crossing to it. He do have the dribbling. He do have decent physicals, but it's not great, but it's okay. So if we could get him and a squad he wants squad player. I definitely could. I can definitely give him squad player. That's no problem. He wants our club to be a stepping stone. Sure, 600 wages, something like that. Then I would be happy here. 525. Okay, this could work. He's 25. You know what? I'll give you a 3-year contract on 520. On 500 wages here. I'll give you a 3-year contract. How do you... You will take it. He will take it. Exit talks. So another player here in my shortlist, Zac Brown. He is, I've been looking at this guy many times, but I'm not sure. His max asking wages is 1,800, so I'm very uncertain about it. But he's also he doesn't have the finishing, but he looks promising. But I think I've thought about that because he also could play other winger roles. But looking at him again here, he might not be good enough for what we are looking for. We're looking for someone who can actually finish, and he's not really that kind of composed striker. He's more a pressing forward kind of guy. Here's another dude on my list. I'm not sure if I can actually get him, but he looks like someone we could use in our central defense as a backup, or potentially. Actually, I wanted to. I know I've seen all his numbers before, so I believe he's okay for a wide centre back in the right hand side, like with Allardyce. But I know we can't get him. Maybe we can get him on nothing. Maybe we can get him for free. No, they want money. Yeah, I'm not about to no, just cancel it. Another striker option here, and he actually do want to come in for us. It's Rob Harker. He could be a French. Let's take a quick look at him before we are deciding anything. He's definitely more poacher kind of thing here, but he could also be a target man. I think we have looked at him before, and I kind of like him. He got the composure, he got the finishing, he got the jumping reach, he got the overall physics that I'm looking for. You know what? He could actually be a quite good little player, but the question is, how much does he want? Have we looked at this guy before? Sprint player. I mean, wow, that's a lot. That's insane. I was thinking like 600. I was thinking 600 maximum. He probably wants too much. 1.2. Yeah, that's like double what I want to give. That's like double what I want to give here. So I guess not. Let's give him 400 here. Like 2-year contract. He wants too much. I can't give you that much, mate. 650. What? You want one? Well, I can't give you 1.1. You'll be top of the list. That's insane. 700 maximum. And I can give you... How much can I give you down here? I don't know. A lot of bonuses? Let's just give him all the bonuses in the world. What do you say, mate? What do you say? You say no. Oh, you don't? Okay. Well, yearly wage rates, that's... No. Appearance fee of 550. It's insane. Oh, man. Okay, I guess I'm okay with this. No, I'm not really, but... You know what? He is definitely a player that could get a lot of goals. We should probably have looked at his. We can do that after this. If he says no, whatever. Okay. Finalize the deal. Exit talk, and let's take a quick look at him. Where is he? Rob Harker, right here. 24 years old, kid minister or whatever that name is. 18 goals. Wow. Okay. In the National League North. Came from Burnley. Okay. I don't know about this kid. I don't think he's as good as the other one, honestly. But if we don't get the other guy, this might be the guy to go for. No injuries. Okay, that's good. Could be a potential good signing for us. I'm not against it, for sure not. Khalil, wait, do you remember that guy from first season? So is he out of contract? He is out of contract. You know what? I could use a deep line playmaker. Could he play a deep line playmaker? He could. He's not really that good at it. He's not really that good. If we were to have a shadow striker, but maybe we would get him, but still finishing 6. Yeah, he's not really that great, is he? What would you want? Oh, breakthrough. Hello. Let's see what the 500. Okay. I mean, having that extra midfield, it could be good, but I don't want you on 500. 350. What do you say to? Yeah, let's say that and just give you a little bit more in appearance fees. And I want you on a 3-year contract. That's you can get wages maybe a little bit here, but contract length is 3 years or nothing. That's gonna be it. 425. Okay, we can deal this. 375. Lots of appearance fees. That's okay. Yearly wage rise. Absolutely not. Unused substitute fee. I don't like that one. Let's bring it down to 200. Let's see what he says to that. Okay, for 375 again. See if he's gonna take it. He did. Okay, well, you know what? I'm not against it. He was pretty good when he was here 2 years ago, and we could definitely use him in a couple of different ways in terms of in the midfield. We could go a little bit more aggressive in some games and put him on, play an advanced playmaker, or he's not he's kind of an odd situation, but maybe we can loan him out and maybe get some money for him later on. I don't know. We might not even take him, but we're giving him a contract maybe here. Who knows what I'm gonna do. I don't even know. Well, that is unexpected. Rafiq Khalil is gonna sign for us. That is so odd. I don't even need a midfielder. He could also play a winger, but we don't really play a winger up there anyhow. So do I really want this guy? I mean, we're not playing with an advanced playmaker, but I mean, in some games, this could be good. That flair, that vision could be okay. He's only 21. It's a pretty cheap contract. I don't know. I don't know if this is a good deal. How good was he for us? Not really that great. He hasn't really shown anything in any, no. It doesn't sit. It's a little bit out of place, this, isn't it? It's a little bit out of place. I'm not playing with an attacking midfielder. You know what? I'm gonna cancel it. Oh man, he's gonna hate me. Sorry, mate. Sorry. Oh, Rob Harger. So, here's the thing. We can't delay it. We can't delay this. We can only accept or cancel. Ah, well, let's take a look at him again. Is he worth the money? That's the question here. See, he can play. He can definitely play as both a poacher and a target man. That's the interesting part about him. He doesn't have the bravery, but other than that, he do have the off the ball, he do have the finishing and the composure. Heading is okay, jumping reach is okay. How tall is he? 183. That's decent. He do have the acceleration and pace to sometimes beat his man. Natural fitness is 11. Any weaknesses here? Determination, concentration, bravery, agility. Passing 4. Ooh, vision 5. Tackling is, I don't really care about that. What else? Do we have any other weaknesses here? Technique is decent. Work rate is decent. He got some holes in his play, that's for sure. The question is, do we want to pay him for what he can do? I am not sure this is a good signing. I think Barker is better than him. Let's actually compare them. Yeah, I don't know. He also got a lot of holes, this guy. Let's compare the two. Let's compare them and see. So here's the deal. Barker has to be better than what? Harker has to be better than Barker. Wow, that's gonna be annoying if we are gonna take him in. Harker and Barker. So right now, Barker is more physical. He's also got more speed. He got more vision. Same attacking. Technique, he's better. Barker is better. Aerially, that is where we are seeing the numbers for Harker, of course. Mentally, also for Barker. Defending, Harker. Overall, Barker is a better player. He's also 24. I don't think he's worth. I don't think he's worth the wages here. I don't think he's worth it. No, I'm not gonna take him. It's not gonna be worth it. That's too much. That's just too much. We're giving him way too much in compared to what he's gonna give us. So cancel that as well. That's 2 canceled so far. Yeah, it might be hard to find any decent players to bring in, but we definitely need if we're gonna play 2 up top, we definitely need some strikers, and we definitely need some central defenders. Patrick Weber. So who was this guy? I don't even... Oh, that's the fullback. 25-year-old fullback. Yes, I'll take him. Definitely take him. I think he can be quite good. I think he can be quite good for us. He looks like a pretty promising wide-centered... I mean, the off the ball is the only one here that is out of place. Otherwise, let's see. Does he have any holes in his game? Not finishing 3. Yeah, of course, but I don't really want them to finish anyway. Off the ball is the only thing here. Flair is a bit low, but other than that, he seems pretty decent. Decisions is 14. I like that. He got some decent jumping reads. He's not very fast, but he's okay for this level of football. Determination is 13, work rate is 12, marking is 11, tackling 10, hitting 11, and then the crossing and dribbling is definitely making him stand out down there as a central wide back. And he's cheap. He's also cheap, and he can come in for what, 2 years? Yeah, 3 years actually, isn't it? Yeah, 3 years. Yeah, absolutely. Take him in. That's quality. I think he's quality. I think he's a quality signing. I think he's going to be one of those that's going to play a lot this season. I think he's a quality. So there we go. First signing. There we go. Harrod, he's off to Aldershot, so we don't have any strikers coming in right now. And yeah, that's annoying. I actually kind of wanted him, but he's gone. He is not coming in for us. And honestly, I have no one. I have absolutely no one in here. I don't think I have anyone lined up here. Rob Street was an interesting one, but he just signed a new contract. No, he wasn't interesting. I know he's not. I mean, he do have that determination of 18. That's insane, but he doesn't have the finishing. He doesn't have the composure. He do have the first touch, but do you know what? Can we... if I could get him on a loan deal, I wouldn't mind that, but I probably can't. Oh, I can. Maybe. They want what? Playing monthly fee 6K? Are you kidding me? I'll give 750 for him for a year. No, okay, just never mind then. It's just no. I mean, yeah, sure. If we are gonna go for 60%, then maybe. Just bugger off. Just bugger off. I'm not interested then. Yeah, I mean, Zac Brown was the other one here. Yeah, he's a pressing forward. Burstov, yeah, he's a target man, but I don't think he's English, was he? Oh, he is playing in the English. Oh, yeah, he is. I don't think he's good enough. He's also not really. He signed a new contract, it seems, and then the rest, absolutely not good enough. Rob Harger was down here. So I don't have anyone lined up. I mean, everyone we were having on our shortlist is gone. So I guess there's only one thing to do here, that is go ask for suggestions from our development center. What are we looking for? We are likely gonna look mostly for a poacher. Someone, yeah, mostly a poacher. Let's go with 3 transfers first and see if there is anyone. They do recommend a couple, and what I usually do is just take them on trial and see how good they are. But since we are in need of ones, and pretty hard mode, we definitely need someone to rotate with Barker. So we're gonna go with alone as well. Let's see if there is anyone out there we could play. Ooh, that looks interesting. That looks interesting. Actually, all of them looks interesting. Do you know what? Just do we know anything about them? Let's check them out. Let's check them out. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. What about this guy? We know absolutely nothing. Okay, what about... That's the problem here. We can't really loan players that we don't... Okay, we do. Okay, he looks interesting. You know what? He looks quite in... Can we get them in on... Can we get them in on trial and check them out? Usually you can't, because the clubs won't allow it. But let's just try. Maybe one of them will come in, and maybe one of them is really good, and then we can loan them. You never know. You never know. Is there anyone else here we want to check out? We can go for an advanced forward as well. Just check out a couple of advanced forwards. There's one, Norton. I believe I've looked at him before, but let's check him out again. They actually accepted it. How about that? They actually accepted it. So that's interesting. We could have some good trials. Oh no, he rejected us. Okay, never mind. But a couple of the other guys are coming in, but that's some of the free trials. Or yeah, they don't have anything in terms of... Oh, did they reject us? No. It was just this guy, Gavin. What about Fishburne? Fishburne. He's burning fish. And Mikili. I think, was it this guy? No, it was Gavin that looked quite interesting, wasn't it? No, was it Fishburne? It was Fishburne. See, he do have some interesting numbers here that we can see, actually. 10 to 17 finishing, 8 to 13 heading, 11 to 16 jumping reach, strength 8 to 14. Yeah, okay, let's see if we can get him on loan if he got some decent numbers. Okay, he does... That's, well, we still don't know not much about him, but we know a little bit more now when he came in, but we'll see in 2 weeks' time. We will see. We will see if there is anyone here we can use. Taylor Foran. Okay. So he is quite expensive. We don't know his numbers anymore, but I can remember them. And he would be a pretty good no-nonsense kind of thing in the back, along with Bevan. Yeah, I'm going to take him in. The Arsenal player. Foran. Sure. He's not cheap. He's definitely not cheap, and he could go for a very cheap price. I don't like that, but I feel like he's a good deal for me. I feel like he's going to be a good player for me. So that's another quality center back for us. Good to see it. I mean, that's pretty good. we're doing great here in the transfer market so far. So I believe the main problem with this guy was that he didn't have... Oh, he does actually. He do have a little bit of vision and passing. Mostly passing I was worried about. But he do have that, so... Because he does need to be a ball-playing defender on stopper. It's not exactly great, is it? Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. He might become our... I don't know. But I think he's better than Bevan. I think he is better than Bevan. So, yeah. He's a big lad. Maybe he can score some goals for us. I don't know if this was a quality signing. I'm a little bit worried because I can play him as a wide center back. He doesn't have crossing. He doesn't have dribbling. He doesn't have any good passing or anything. And but that's the thing. I might actually tell them. I might tell this dude here that he's not a ball-playing defender. Maybe it's just a central defender on cover. Yeah, I think that's gonna be better. I think that's gonna be better, actually. Let's save it. Why is this still here? I just took it out. It's still so annoying. It's not even in there anymore. Why is it here? It's again SI. Come on, man. It's been like that forever. See, I can go into manage tactics and then take all out this. And also take it out in the folder, and it's still gonna be here. I don't know why. Because none of these... remove. Yes. Okay. And we still have the old tactic over here. It's actually... It's not here. Okay, but it's still here, or what? No, okay, it's also gone here. Good. Okay. So, let's take a look at the squad overview here now when we have signed a couple of players. We are probably okay in the central defense now. So, Weber, that's the guy on the left. Right, so we do have a couple of good players over here. Foran, you're not playing over here. Foran, you're playing in the middle. Weber, could you play in the middle, actually? He could, but I don't want him to. I don't really want him to. Weber, could you play over here? No, you do not have a right foot. Foran, could you play over here? Yes, but... No. Yes, but no. I don't really want him to play over there, to be honest. But he could potentially do it, but not really. I think we're still looking for one more player down here that can play on the right-hand side with Allardyce. One more quality signing down there, and I think we're good. And then one quality signing for a striker here, a rotational option for Barker. Someone equal to him, at least. And then I think we are okay. then I think we're okay. So I'm sitting here in the recruitment meeting, and you know what? This guy popped up. He's pretty cheap. He could be a good National League player. Kagobo, but he's got the jumping reach of 17. That's almost as good, but his heading is 9. Yeah, he's okay, and also good finishing and composure. He could be something. He could be 22 years old. What do they want? Actually, let's see what they want for him. Let's just see if we can get away with just saying 0 and just get him. No, let's just cancel that. I don't like it. What is this? A 28-year-old who is on trial with us right now. I didn't really see him before, but he already now, these numbers looks quite interesting to me. So we need to keep an eye on him because we can sign him directly. So we need to check him out when there's a couple of later days here. All right, so some of the trials are looking, somewhat interesting. So this guy is probably more pressing forward, but he got the finishing and the composure is really, it's just not good enough, is it? It's like, if he had like 10-10, then we had a player. But I think without the finishing and composure, I'm just not interested in it. I mean, it's a decent EFL 1 league player, but I don't trust my scout or assistant to really. I just don't see it. I mean, he do have the work rate, the teamwork, the stamina, and the pace, and the acceleration, and all that to be a decent pressing forward. But if he can, score the goals, then he's not for me. On the other hand, this guy I am interested in. My assistant is saying 2 stars, but if you look at his stats here, you can see he got the finishing 12, the composure 10, and then he also got decision and determination quite high, off the ball, teamwork, penalty taking, interesting, 14, heading 12, jumping reach 12, 191. So he's a tall lad. Pace 11, acceleration 12, and that is good enough. These physicals are good enough for this league. I think this guy is not bad. The question is, what do he want? Because he's 28 years old. He could want £1,000 here. I wouldn't be surprised if he's saying, okay, French player, estimated wages. He's probably on a big contract somewhere right now, or was on a big contract. Well, let's just see what he wants. Let's just see. 600. Now we are talking. Now that is something I can work with. 475. I want you on a 2-year deal. You know what? I'll take you on a 2-year deal. Great. I'll take it. 475, 2-year deal. I'll take it. Sure. I think he can do absolutely fine for me. He will be a brilliant rotational option for Barker. Absolutely brilliant. And we got so many players in here still that are, the contract are running out. He was just the second player I was looking at. I was thinking, sure, he looks good. But let's check out some more here. More options, I mean. Ooh, hello. Not as good. He's not that tall. He's 25, but the dribbling and the first touch, oh my lord, he could be an interesting one having on our places shots, likes ball, played into feet, runs with ball often. That is also interesting to me. He could, I want to see what this guy wants because he's not bad. He's not a bad player and he could be a very, very different option. He could be a super sub. He could be, how is his flair? 11. Yeah, he could be a super sub. Aggression 11, so he will get into situations. That's for sure. Off the ball is not that great. Passing is absolutely horrible, but he's not, he's the guy you want to pass to. He's not the one that should be ever making a pass. He's the one that making that last run. Fringe player, okay. You know what? Let's check it out. 675. I don't mind an extra player here. If we can get him on the same kind of deal here. 2-year deal, 450. Okay, he wants a little bit more. 475. No, go back to 450. Okay. 475. He wants a little bit too much than I want to get him. 500. 500. Finalized deal. I don't mind another striker. I don't mind it. I haven't even seen this guy because he was also looking. Oh wow, he's way better. He's way better than the other two. He's way better. He's just way better. Look at that acceleration and pace along with all the other numbers. He got the composure and finishing, first touch, dribbling. He's just. I'll take another one. I'll take another one. No, I'll not take all 3. But this is just giving me options, and also if someone is coming in for them. Look at that. Along with pretty decent amount of wages, I want you on 3-year deal. I'll take you for until you're 31. I don't mind that at all. There we go. 500 wages. I'll take it. That's perfect. I'll take that on a fringe. Wow. What is going on here? I'm getting all the players now. What about the last one, Fishburne? Let's check him out as well. He's actually not that bad. And he's 20. He's kind of a target man as well, but without the aggression and bravery and all that. 194. Yeah, he's a big, tall lad. Good strength off the ball. Hitting good. Finishing is great. Composure is meh. Bravery is what's really letting him down here. Otherwise, he's quite all right, but he doesn't really have the pace to, if he had like 11 or 12 pace, I would have taken this guy as well. But yeah, I don't, let's see what he wants. Oh, he's contracted. Never mind then. Let him go. Let him go. We got 3 other guys that we could get. Just one of them. I'll take one of them, and that's fine. I would take 2 of them as well, but just one of them would be also good. Oh, hello there, Jaden Williams. Tottenham player, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. He is. Interesting. Oops, I didn't meant to go all the way back here because he do also have the numbers I'm looking for. But I think we're gonna wait just a little bit to see because he do have some really good poacher abilities here. Definitely poacher. But if it depends on his composure here. If that is a 12 or 13, get into my team because he also got the pace and the acceleration and jumping reach and is pretty tall. 19 years old. Is he contracted? No, he's not. We could potentially get so many strikers that we might want to play 3 strikers up top. That's what I'm looking at right now. That's basically what I'm looking at. I'm not against it. I'm not against it because if we can get the players that I want in, we can change the formation. Here we go. Now they're coming in for them. Whitehall. Someone is coming in for Whitehall. I mean, he was probably not the best of the lads, but still, it's annoying to see. And let's hope we just get one of them at least. So the preseason have started, and I have made my schedule here. Not a whole lot of friendlies, but still, we got them, and we do get a good amount of money from playing Leighton, so that's great. And I think in total probably around 100k or so. Maybe a little bit less, 70k. So that's good. Many of them is actually same level clubs, but you know what? I'm just going for like if I can get like 7 to 10k per match, that's pretty good. That's pretty good then. So looking at this guy again, Jaden Williams here, I can see that yeah, he's pretty good. Do he have any holes in his? He got vision 5, positioning 3, doesn't really matter. Determination, that's a hole. Concentration, that's a hole. Bravery, that's a big hole. Free kick, nah. Long plan. Marking and tackling, kind of a hole, but not that important. That's a big hole. 5 strength, but otherwise, very good physicals. Good composure, good finishing, good first touch, really good flair, good leadership, good off the ball, good technique. Yeah, he could be a good player. I mean, he's mostly a poacher, but he could also play advanced forward, definitely. Yeah, he could. I'll give him a contract if he wants something cheap here. Breakthrough, yeah. Sure. Let's see what he wants. Cheap. Yeah, that's cheap. That's pretty cheap. 200, actually 300. 300, but I want him for as many years as I can go for. Let's see if he takes that. Not entirely. I want you on 3 years. That's I'll give you 25 more. What do you say? There we go. That's very cheap. Is he the best player in the world? Absolutely not. But he is a player that is good enough with the numbers that he got. Ooh, hello. Another decent one here. How many strikers is out there? He's only 19. Another poacher target man kind of situation here. Well, that's also what we were looking for. Oh, yeah. Oh. I mean, teamwork is a bit odd, but other than that, his finishing and composure is same level as, as Mills is. I kind of like this lad. 184. He's not that tall. He's more a poacher then, isn't he? Yeah, not with that number. Not with that. He's like, yeah, he's not really anything. He's like, nah. He's not really that far. He's missing a bit of development here, I think. And the pace is only 10. No. And he also is contracted, so I think we looked at him before as well. Who else? Not that guy. Fitzsimmons. What about this dude? He's a winger. He's definitely a winger, and we don't really need wingers here. Could he be... He got finishing, but yeah, he probably don't have the composure. He would have more than 8 in composure to let him come in. But still, we're still trying to sign all these strikers here. Hopefully, just one of them, maybe 2 of them. That would be lovely. Someone is coming in. Gillingham is coming in for Friel. I don't really like that because my client may become unsettled if he's not allowed to speak to Gillingham. Where is Gillingham? Are they like League 1? Okay, wow. They need to pay a lot more than this to get him. Let's just say that. This is nowhere what I want from him. Let's just say 100k, and that's pretty cheap, I think. But you can take out that and you can take out that. You're going to have to pay 100k. They're going to say no. And then he's going to be mad. And then we can discuss what price he's probably at. Tamworth is an offer for Williams. Well, no surprise there. Coaching, advice summary, blah, 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 blah. We got the league for the 18th and under, Chris Freely, blah, blah, blah. And so let's discuss this with Friel here. This is quite important. Yeah, he's irritatable. Yeah, I blocked the move myself to sort out a replacement. No, that's not the reason. The finances weren't right on the deal. That's exactly what it is. Promise. You know what? I don't really want to lose him. So if I can get 575k for him, that would be quite funny, wouldn't it? So sure, let's say that for real. If you're happy, I'm happy. No one's gonna come in for him for 500k, 575k. That's insane. How long do we have him for? Only 1 year. No, 2 years. Yeah, that's good. That's good. We do have this game now. Well, there we go. So into the friendlies I go. You know how it is when you start recording and you forgot you have muted yourself? Yeah, that's lovely, isn't it? So this Aldershot game, first off, quite funny that the guy that we tried to sign really heavily, that I really wanted, Kian Harrod, yeah, he scored for them after 11 minutes. That was their first shot. That was the first shot. There we go, Harrod bringing us down. So it was all right. It was all right. Here's the thing. Going forward, it works. Actually, let's go back. Going forward, because we do have this highlight thing right here around. Here it is. So the XG is suggesting that going forward, it works. We do get the chances that we want. We do get the goals that we want. But we do lack something defensively, and I know exactly what it is. It's to no one's surprise. To no one's surprise, it's the midfield. Yeah, they were just playing through us in the midfield, obviously, because we don't have that midfielder in here, or maybe something else. Now, what I'm thinking for the next game, I'm gonna go much before it was like this and no offside trap. Next game, I'm gonna go much higher lines. So if they want to run, if they're gonna play over the top, sure, do it. We do have some very, very fast central defenders, so they can try and do that and then play for the offside. I just want to see how that does in this kind of formation. And because we will be so much closer to our midfield with our central defenders, they will have a hard time playing through that midfield now when they win the ball back from us. Is it going to work? I don't know. If not, then we need to either butcher one of the attackers, which I really don't want to do, or we need to butcher the wingers, or we need to butcher the wingbacks, because I'm not going to take out the central defense. So we could have a formational change that is going to make sure that we might want to sell some players or do something entirely different. But I'm a little bit unsure about this right now. This is probably not going to work. It's probably not going to work for me, this. But we'll see. We'll see. All right. So next game here against Dartford, it went a little bit better. We did play some of the trials, of course, but that's not the important part. The important part is seeing how the tactic is working. And you know what? They didn't really get that much because we were playing that kind of high lines. I'm not sure about the counter-attacking style football. I might take that out, actually. I think we're going to take out the counters. I think we can easily gain the possession and play possession-style football still up there with this kind of tactic, especially with the wide central backs helping out with possession in the midfield. I think we can avoid even further kind of... I think we can even avert further goals going against us, conceding goals, if we are just having the possession a little bit more. And I definitely think the two strikers is a good option because we will score more goals that way. But I'm not... That midfield is still a little bit of a concern to me. But this was a better game. Where is Dartford, actually? Where are they sitting in? They are in the National League. Okay, so they are in our league. And we did quite well against them, to be honest. But of course, they got 2 goals. So I'm a little bit concerned about that. Oh, another thing that I forgot to mention when I told you about this tactic. I'm going for low crosses. Yeah. Because we got a player that is not that high anymore. No matter who we are going to play in there. Sure, they are tall guys, most of them. But they are also running guys. So I'm going to go for low crosses, at least so far so good, actually. I think we are getting more goals from doing low crosses. I think we're going to go back to work ball into the box, and I think we are going to go with passing directness slightly shorter, but we do want to cross, but we're going to go slightly shorter in passing style and also take off the counter. So we're not going to go high intensity here. Otherwise, I think we're good. That's what I've seen that I want to change so far. Much higher lines, standard. We could go trigger more often the press here, but I'm not sure if I want to do that. You know what? Stick it in there just to see how it goes. Just to see how it goes. If we can win the ball back really quickly, that might be a good idea. Let's call this version 3. Yeah, I know. Lots of versions, but that's how I'm playing. Every time I'm making a change, I'm making a new version. So from that XG, we can see here that they had 2 decent chances there, but that's about it. And one of them, that was a free kick. And the other one, I think that was a corner. So set pieces as per usual, but you know it is what it is. But we're definitely getting a lot more chances. And look at that, look at that. Going crazy near the end where they're just completely dying. Passes, let's check that out. Ooh, hello, that looks very interesting. That is exactly what I want to see here. That deep line playmaker in there, just sitting very, very tight, connecting everyone else up. I love to see it. Richardson and Rickett out here. Lane and Cropper way up there with the wingbacks. That is good. The two, yeah, that is exactly what I want to see from our passing map. Exactly what I want to see, actually. The momentum is also a little bit interesting to see. We lost it, we lost it near the end of the half and then in the beginning of the next half here. But we completely destroyed them near the end. I guess they ran out of, or maybe they just substituted a lot of people. I don't know what happened. All the loan deals are gonna end up leaving us here. Also, we are releasing quite a significant kind of... We're releasing so many players here. Also, some of all the youngsters and stuff like that. But I'm gonna show you everyone that we have signed off. But basically, a lot of guys. Let's see the finances here actually now. 15k, okay, committed spending 15k, but that is with all the contracts we are giving out right now to all these strikers. So it's not gonna be 15k right now because for some reason they are not gonna take them. I mean, it's a week ago I tried to sign them and they're still not deciding. I mean, what the hell? Could you please just make up your mind? It's like, yeah, there we go. They made up their mind. Hints and Osi Dadomo. Right, let's check them out. This guy, was that the really good player? I think that's the really good player. Yes, that was the really good player. That is the guy we want in. Oh, yes, he's 28. I know, but he's really good. I'm taking him, and I think I'm gonna take Hints as well. I don't remember him. Fuck, who was this guy? Where is he from? Luton. I don't remember him now when his stats are gone. Wait, hold on. Let's check out the other guys in here. Let's check them out. Hints, Dodomo. I wanted this guy, but he's also getting signed by someone else. And then there was Whitehall. Okay, I think we're going to take Hints then. I kind of wanted Jaden Williams. That would be a lovely signing, especially on that wage. But we might not get him. Yeah, I wanted this guy. Jaden Williams is definitely the guy I wanted. So let's delay this one. There we go. Danilo Osiri Dadomo. Wow, what a name. We probably just gonna call him Dadomo. Great. I mean, I am happy about that signing. I am actually very happy with 500 wages. You know what? He's probably going to start most of our games. Yeah, very pacey. Decent National League player. Not the best bravery, so yeah. Unlikely to improve, yeah. Very one-footed, yeah. Versatility, meh. Intelligence, meh. But whatever, he is still going to score the goals, I think. He is probably likely going to score a lot of goals for us. He played in League 2. Very, very nice. Not very good rating, but he is capable of scoring goals in League 2. So, yeah, he's definitely going to be able to score goals down here, isn't he? So, let's prop him into some kind of advanced forward kind of thing here. I mean, how good is he as a poacher, or do we want to play him as... yeah, he can go as poacher or advanced forward. He don't mind. He don't really care which one it is. Should we make a new offer for Spencer Adams, or are we done with him? He didn't play last season. And he is probably not happy coming back. I mean, he was really good the first season, but he wasn't here for long, and then he got that injury, and you know what? Nah, I'm done with him. Wow. Okay, Swindon. Hello, coming in for John, one of our new fullbacks. Actually, the one that is having the normal face here, or the region faces. How much do they want? They're giving us 21k in total. I mean, 21k is 21k, and I don't really need him, but he do look kind of good. And then again, he's probably never gonna be anything, but you know what? If I can get like, let's say 30k, that would be pretty damn sweet. See if they're gonna take that. Okay, they cancel it. Never mind then. Weber have joined us. Yeah, we already knew that. We're gonna put him on defender center, white center back. There we go. Let's take a quick look at him again. Oh yeah, he's going to be good. He is going to be perfectly fine in here as a white center back for us. I believe he will do good. Wait, what is going on here? Did we lost more players that I didn't expect to lose? What is going on here? Who did we release? Something happened. Something happened that I did not expect. All transactions. No, let's go with release players. What is going on here? Rekord and Oki, yeah? No? Where are all the released players? I'm confused. Why is Raha not in there? Wait, hold on. What is going on in this squad? Where is Raha? Where is he? What the hell? What is going on here? Why can't I see him? Oh, expiring contract. Right, because we already moved into the new season, basically, after the... Yeah, okay, fair enough. Moving. I was so confused. Here. So there's Raha, Allardyce, Weber, Bevan, Foran. I just wanted to come in here and check again. We still kind of need that defender over here. Yeah. Where else do we need something? John is still here. Jonathan, Weber probably shouldn't come up here. Yeah, it looks kind of good. And we still got maybe Williams in up here. This guy, no, get out of my team. Over here, we got... Actually, Williams, he shouldn't be over here, should he? Or is he... Yeah, his jumping reach is good, but his heading is not that great. No, he shouldn't be over here. Elliot is still here. Fitzgerald, there we go. And get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. Okay, we're looking... I hope I get Williams, I really do. I still think there is a couple of more quality signings we can do. I'm thinking about a winger, because Crowley and Jeffries is not exactly wingers. And we might need someone for Carrington to take over from time to time. And also... Again, defender on the right-hand side instead of Allardyce here. Could be good to have another quality signing over there. Other than that, I'm not sure. I think I'm okay with Lane and Uba coming up here. And John being that... well, we're actually going to lose John. I'm thinking about Obasi, but... Yeah, he's actually not that good over there, is he? Oh, yeah, he could definitely play there. No problem. He can be our third choice there. No problem. Yeah, so there we go. That's where we are at the moment. I think we're looking good. We just need a couple of more signings. Well, see, this is interesting because this guy, I had him on my shortlist for quite a while, and he looked very promising. And I remember his stats, and I was just sitting there thinking, wow, if I could get this guy, but they're probably going to sign him again. Yeah, they released him. They actually released... I don't even know who it was, but they released him. Let's actually check him out here. So we don't know a lot about him anymore, but I remember his attributes. He was good. He was very good. Now he's probably more of a sealer or passing kind of a deep line playmaker role. I'm not sure if he can play as a deep line playmaker role, but we could build the team around him. Honestly, this guy could be he could be very good. 19 years old as well. So where did he? Aston Villa. That's the one. So yeah, we're coming in for this guy, and I think we can get him pretty cheap here. 750. That's what he demands. 3-year deal. Sure. Oh, here we go. That's the problem. He wants to be released pretty cheap. Okay. Seasonal, that's fine. Nope. Get rid of that. But otherwise, we can give you more in appearance fees. No problem. And then go down in this to 600. If we can get him on that, fine. Hopefully, no one is coming in for him. Yeah. Here's another one. From Chelsea, and I also remember him from my shortlist, and also thinking, yeah, I'm never gonna get him. But here he is, released by Chelsea, and no one picked him up so far. And again, not exactly what I'm looking for, but we might need to anyway get into one more central midfielder. So if we could bring in 2 really good central midfielders, well, we might need to make a new rotation in the formation. Like we might need to change things up anyway. So let's get into see what we can. He wants star player. Remove this and remove this. We are not going to improve the coaching team this year. I don't think so, at least. Suggest promises and see what he wants. Okay, a 3-year deal. Again, this kind of thing, but get rid of that. And let's see if we can get him down to 600 as well. Give him just more in appearance fees here, 240. Let's see what he says. Okay, I'll take it. Finalized deal. Well, hello there, Danny Whitehall. That was not exactly the player that I was expecting to see. Should we take this guy? That's the question. He's pretty cheap. Fringe player, 475 in wages. He was good enough for me to say, yes, please. The question is, do I still want him over Williams? The question is, I don't think I'm going to get Williams. You know what? I'm going to take Whitehall. I'm going to take him. I think he's good enough to take. I remember him as the third best. So there we go. Lots of players getting released. Is there anyone I want here? Who's that? Mads Rørslev. Rørslev. It's Rørslev. What? Why is that an O? It should not be an O. That's the Danish way to say O. I believe his name is Rørslev and not Rørslev or whatever. Maybe it is. From Brentford. Yeah, of course, Brentford got so many Danish players. Yeah, we're not going to get that guy. That would be a really good signing if we could get him, man. He's not going to come down to us. He's probably championship quality, something like that. Vestergaard. Yannick Vestergaard. Huh. So he got released by Leicester. Yeah, I would like him. He would be interesting to have in our central part of our defense. That would be lovely. Murray, Loftus-Cheek. Wouldn't mind him either. Danny Whitehall signed a C. Okay, well, it is what it is. Let's see if I remember correctly. Yeah, he's decent. He's definitely decent. So now we got a lot of strikers. So we're definitely going to go for 2 strikers up there. That's for sure. Oh, yeah, he's very tall as well. That's also something I'm looking for. Good heading, good jumping, pretty decent in pace, pretty decent everywhere, just average. But yeah, let's actually check out his stats here. He hasn't scored that many goals, which is unfortunate. But he did actually play in League 2. So you know what? Again, we're getting some players that have played in League 2, which is nice. So maybe they can do a little bit better for us down here in National League. Striker, poacher, or target man. I think we're going to stick him on the poacher. He's already 28. So how long did we have him for? 2 years. Yeah, that's fine. It's fine. Yeah, I think what is his name? Whitehall. He's probably okay as a target man as well because he's so tall and he do have the jumping reach, and so he could be the backup over here and also as well over here. So I think it's a good signing. For our rotation. But I think this formation needs to go. I don't think this is gonna work. I need to see one more match and then I'm probably gonna make my decision. I think I need another central midfielder in here. And it's either going to be the wingbacks or the wingers that's going to go. It's going to be a hard decision because we got... Yeah, right now, I'm mostly thinking it's going to be the wingbacks because most of the wingbacks can also play as midfielders. So, yeah. And then we're probably going to stick with double midfielders. So like a 3-4-2 or something like that. Yeah, 3-4-2. That's probably going to be what we're going to play. But one more game and then I'm going to make my decision. Oh, Kingstonian. They have this guy on trial, and this is also a guy that I had on my list for some time, and I remember him as a ball-winning midfielder. And ball-winning midfielder, right. I wouldn't mind having a ball-winning midfielder that is a little bit better than the average guy, but he's 21, so I could just snatch him from them. That would be quite fun to do that, but it would be a little bit blind because I don't remember his numbers. It's too long ago, so I can't remember his numbers directly. I just remember him as a ball-winning midfielder, a decent ball-winning midfielder. The question is, do we need that guy? We do have Pooks, and we do have... No, we don't. We have more coming in. We're going to see if we're going to get those star signings, because those two that we are trying to get right now are star signings. They are insanely good for my level. Barnet. Okay, let's check out this formation again. Yeah, okay. I think I can easily say we're going to butcher this tactic. It's not going to work. It's not... You need some really good players against some really weak players to play that kind of tactic. We're going to butcher it and go for something else. So let's get into the tactics here, because it's not going to work out, this one. But I think we can play something similar to it. But you know what? Our familiarity is not that great with it. So I think we're just going to clear the slot and work from this one, because that is probably... If we quick pick here, our familiarity is so much better with this tactic. So we're going to build from this one. Now, what I want to do here is probably play with wingers and not wingbacks. I think we're going to put the deep lying playmaker up here. And we know we want to play with a target forward. So let's just move him over to one of the sides. And then we can plop in one of the wingbacks up here. We're going to change that around. And we want the wingers down here instead. We want them in a flat line here, on a 4 flat line here. So the question is, where we're going to plop the wingback in. We could go for a 3-4-3, just flat 3-4-3. That's an interesting one. 3-1, but we could also plop him in down here and play a defensive midfielder. We do have the players to do that. We could also go for a 3-5-2. That could also be interesting. There are options. There are definitely options here. I'm sitting here just thinking about it right now. I would say it depends on the guys we are going to bring in. If we get those 2 really star players in, we probably want to go 3 in the midfield. If not, we're probably going to go 3 up top because we got some decent strikers now. And yeah, that's currently what I'm thinking. Here. But then we don't really have the support for the central backs back here. I don't know about that. We don't have anyone here, so maybe a defensive midfielder. I think that's probably more reasonable, especially if we are going support on these guys, which I am likely to do. And then we can play maybe... do we have anyone that can play down here? That's the question. Milovic, Lyons Foster. I don't know. I don't like that idea right now. It's probably better playing with wingbacks, to be honest. It's probably better to play with wingbacks. But I kind of want to go for the wingers. I probably want the deep line playmaker to be down here and then have something else here. I'm not sure exactly what yet. Probably a box-to-box or not another Carrilero, but yeah, maybe box-to-box would do. Or advanced playmaker even. Could play advanced playmaker here if we are getting a bit more on the ball in this new season here. I think this could be it. I'm just worried about our defense. We're also going back to this narrow asymmetric version 16. So yeah, I don't know about that. Actually, should we run a defense? I think we should. But we're probably a lot better with dribble less. But let's actually just take it out for now. Let's just take out things that I'm not sure about. Let's just do that. Let's just take out things I'm not sure about. Attacking with go back to standard. Actually, yeah. Tempo. Let's go back to standard. Actually, no. Stick it to higher tempo because we are usually gonna be the best team and we can play in that higher tempo. I think. Pass into space, I'm okay with that. Working ball into... Yeah, that's fine. Play out of defense, yes please. Play for set pieces, yes please. Be more expressive, let's take that off. Distribute to center backs, yes please. Roll it out, yes please. Out of possession, oh that's the interesting one, isn't it? I think we're gonna stick it to lower line of engagement and higher defensive line. Maybe actually going back again, I don't know. Which is best? Let's take it to higher. I think higher is better. Trigger press, use tighter marking. Yeah, sure. Use tighter marking. Get stuck in. I'm not sure about that. Okay, do it. I mean, all those penalties and yeah, okay. But let's do that. Defensive width, sure. So it's very close to what we played last season, but I definitely want to go for more positive attitude or even attacking from the get-go. Probably positive. Is this set as primary, please? Okay. That is probably how actually I want to change this around to an advanced forward or a poacher. I'm not sure yet. Probably advanced. It really depends, but we can play both. It doesn't really matter. Actually, quick select here just for no good reason, just to, get a better feeling of it. Yeah, that should be good. Okay. I'm going to make some instructions here. All right, there we go. Lots of instructions on. Actually, not that many. Just a quick overlook here, at least how I went for it now. Shoot more often with the advanced forward. Wingers are still the same. Target forwards is still the same as last season. Carrilero, get further forward. Shoot less often. Tackle harder. Pretty standard, if you ask me. The advanced playmaker, roam from position. I'm not sure about that one yet. I'm not even sure about the role yet, so let's keep it there. The deep line playmaker, probably on defense, because we do need someone a little bit more defensive-minded in there. So pass it shorter, tackle harder, mark tighter. The wide center backs is not on defense, so that's going to be the change. But I still want the same kind of things on them. Dribble less, cross less often, take fewer risks. But they will get further up the pitch and help out with possession. I'm not sure about this role in here. Maybe I didn't really like what I saw from the stopper or the cover, actually. I think I'm just going to leave it on defend without any instructions on, just to see how it goes. So there we go. And just a normal goalkeeper. I should probably go for a shadow keeper. Shadow keeper. It is actually a sweeper keeper. On support, maybe. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for that. He's not that great at it. But I think it's probably gonna be better. So we should call this something new. What is it? Well, it's a 3-1-4-2. Isn't it? It's a free, and I'm not sure about that deep line playmaker role, and I'm not even sure about that advanced playmaker. It depends on if we are getting our deals over the line. But for now, this is probably more likely to happen than anything else we have. So what are we going to call this? I have absolutely no idea. Let's call it the last hope. Why not? Because right now it's it's like the last hope, isn't it? That we hope to get those midfielders in. So let's call it that, and then that's gonna be version 1. Yeah, I don't know how I mean, the familiarity is gone. The width is gone because we are playing not narrow anymore. Maybe we should play narrow, actually, to give the wingers a bit of space. Yeah, let's actually do that. What else is not familiarity here? Mentality is okay because we're playing positive. Position and role, that will go up pretty fast. Other than that, I think we are okay. Let's just save it again here. There we go. Okay, now we can move. Now we can move on. And cross your fingers. We're gonna get, well, there we go. Let's save. Cross your fingers. We're gonna get those really good star players in the midfield. That would be awesome. Oh, there we go. No, someone is coming in for them. Bristol Rovers is coming in for Hull. You absolutely. Offers made for Williams. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. We are not gonna get them. Of course we're not. I should probably, if we are gonna decide to go for this formation, we should probably go look for a defensive midfielder that can play a deep line playmaker, because right now we only really got Milovic that can do it, and he can't play every single game. So maybe we should, but actually I don't know. Let's take a look at these guys that might come in. Where are they? Pierre. Maybe Pierre could play down there. No, he's way more. No, he can play up here instead. Maybe we should do that instead. Oh, no, I don't like the attacking midfielder role. I really don't like it for some reason. Lewis Hall could play down there maybe if we get him, but it's very unlikely right now. But he's probably more a deep lying playmaker than the other guy. So maybe, just maybe. Yeah, even more offers is coming in for Hall now. I don't think a Lewis Hall. I don't think we're gonna get him. I'm actually gonna offer him a bit more. I'm actually gonna offer him 700 because I think he's that good and I really want him. So we're gonna offer him a bit more here to try and really get him over the line. You can get some more in unused substitute fee, that's for sure. Let's see if that's gonna be enough. He's probably gonna want more. No, that's fine. Okay, let's see if we can get him this time around. I'm not. It's not often I'm doing that, but I really want these two guys in. Right now, no one else is coming in for the other guy. That's good. That's very good because he's probably even better than Hall. But still, I want both of them if I can. If I can get both of them, I would really like it. Oh, there we go. Someone is coming in for Pierre as well. Okay, we're gonna make him another offer as well. If I could get both of those, I would be happy. But you never know. Let's bring him up to 700 as well, and also give him a bit more in appearance fees. And you know what? His agent might like us if we give him a little bit more. So there we go. What about a little bit more in bonuses here? There we go. So just that. Well, we didn't get Williams. He's gone. And yeah, okay, he gets 750 somewhere else. That's almost double what he would get from us. So fair enough, I guess. He's gone, but we do have our strikers. It's just I just liked him. You know, it's just, you know, that youngster that just looks really good. You just want them, but he's gone, and we are still good in the striker area. So one thing I did forget to check up on is actually this after we made our changes, because I think someone like Cover is probably going to come down and play down here instead, because we don't play with wingbacks. Who else? Do we have anyone else? Like, this is pretty important to make sure that we are not missing out on anyone. What about in the central part? Is there anyone we would play in here that normally Allardyce, Foster, Saha could play in here as a third option, I guess. Weber, not really. Right-hand side, Milovic. We could play Milovic over there. I'm not against it, but right now he's definitely nailed down to that positioning in the defensive midfield. Cover, Bevan. I mean, I could play Bevan over there, but I don't really want to. Johnson could definitely play over there. Actually, no, he's left-footed, so he can't. Foster could play over there, I guess. Weber, he's left-footed. Foran, he is right-footed. He could play over there. But yeah, I'm not sure if I got the quality I want in the central defense. Right wingers, well, I think we can add Crobber, and that's about it. We got all the wingbacks is up here as well, so I think we're okay in that situation. So in the Masila role here, I think we can definitely play Pooks and Frio. Jeffries, yeah, sure, why not? Why not? Who else? Who else do we have here? Milovic, he could come up there and play. I don't really want him to. Crowe could play there. I don't really want him to. Over here, advanced playmaker. I don't really have anyone yet. It's all about the new signings, if they're coming in. Otherwise, we need something else. So that is completely gone. This right here, Foster could come up here and play a ball-winning midfielder. He's not much of a deep-lying playmaker, but he could play there. For sure he could play there. Milovic, we need to re-add him here. That's for sure. Crowley could also play here. So we do have a couple of backups for this positioning. It's more about this midfield right now. Moore is coming in for Lewis Hall. I don't know how many is going to come in for him, but I don't think we're going to get him. Someone is offering 2,000 wages and gone he is. Oh, we could bring in Khalil. I could actually use him now. That's the fun part. I could actually use him now. Yeah, I could definitely use him now. I don't know. Yeah, he could be good, and we could also sometimes play. You know what? Let's see what he says. Does he want to come in again? If he does want to come in again on the same kind of contract, 275. Let's actually give him a little bit more. But I do want you for 3 years, mate. There we go. I'll take him on that. Just for the sake of it. Yeah. So halftime here against Birmingham, and yeah, Birmingham is a big club, so it actually looks quite good. I haven't really seen anything where I'm thinking, wow, we can match them here. As you can see, we are actually getting more chances than them, and they are playing, because I know this guy Peterson. That is a big dude. That's a good player. And they seems to be playing quite a lot of their good players. And so far, we're definitely matching them. So we might be onto something here in terms of our formation. The only thing I'm seeing that I'm a little bit worried about is out wide. But we are forcing them out wide anyway. So they can get out there, cross the ball. And who is in there to deal with it? Well, Varane or Milovic, basically. So so far, so good, I guess. Not sure against Barker is not having a good game, but would you expect it? No. But yeah, of course, we're not having the possession against them. They are definitely having the possession. So we're just sitting back and, you know, I'm not even playing on the counter. I probably should, but, you know, let's put it on counter actually, because I think that's our best chance to score a goal. But so far so good. It seems to be a lot better than the other tactic in terms of defensively. So that should do it. That should do it. Maybe that is the tactic for the season. We will see. We'll see. Oh, I forgot. I need to change all my corner routines again. Oh, Jesus Christ. It takes 15 minutes every single time. Oh, something like that. Every time you change formation, you need to change your tactic, your set pieces, because they're getting mixed around. And that's just how it is. Yeah, that ended in 0-0, but I think we were the better team, to be honest. We got the better chances. We kept them away for some reason. I don't know how, but we did. So we can definitely move on with this kind of formation, that's for sure. And also the overall tactic. We looked pretty good out there. Yeah, I think the only thing I'm going to change here is going back to a poacher. I do want them to use the head a little bit more than the advanced forward is doing. But I am telling the poacher to move into channels, actually. I do want him to move out to those channels, because the Carrilero, yeah, he will also move up here. Is he actually told to get further up? He is. Okay. Okay. I'm not... Yeah. The advanced playmaker here. What is he doing? Roaming from positioning. That's fine. I think that's okay. Well, so this is another guy that I remember from my shortlist or seeing, or maybe we had him on trial or something. We don't know a lot about him, and I don't remember him too well, but I'm a little bit worried we don't get the central midfielders we want. So you know what? I'm going to take a chance here. I'm going to take a little bit of a chance. I remember seeing him and thinking, wow, he's good, but I don't remember the stats that well. But he is he could go as a midfielder anywhere. So maybe mostly a Masealer. I'm thinking he's probably a Masealer, but I think he could be good enough to maybe play whatever role we are giving him. So or he could maybe be a Carrilero. I'm not sure, but he's taking this kind of contract. So let's see if we can get him in. It said he's a winger. I wouldn't mind getting another winger that could play on either side, or play in the midfield, anywhere, basically. So let's just, maybe we'll get him, maybe not. I saw him on this list. It's the scouting update list, and I thought, sure, I've seen him a couple of times. We had him fully scouted at once, and it was a B-. So we need those midfielders in now. Absolutely same deal with this guy. 2-year contract, 400 wages. He is a defensive midfielder that I am pretty sure is a ball-winning midfielder, but I don't mind in getting him in because he's also left-footed. So he could go up and maybe play that Carrilero, deep line playmaker. So I think he could play down here as a playmaker as well. So let's just give it a chance here. Again, it is someone that I have seen before and I remembered. So, I've seen a lot of players on my shortlist or just scout updates, and I'm thinking, wow, they're pretty good. and then I'm scouting them fully, and then they disappear again on the scout list, and there we go. A couple of months later, they're getting released or something. So I have a lot of those players in mind, and when they're popping up on some random place in the game, I'm thinking, whoa, free released, 400 wages, sure, bring him in. Well, of course, when I see them, when I actually need them, that's great. But sometimes you don't really need them. Like this guy, same deal. Someone that I have seen a lot of times. But yeah, I don't remember anything. I mean, I've looked at him a lot. And every time I'm thinking, yeah, he looks kind of good, but he's not that great. You know what I mean? He's like a ball-winning midfielder where I don't need a ball-winning midfielder. So, yeah, this is a pretty insane amount of midfielders I'm trying to get in. This guy, Freddie Hint, he haven't decided him. He hasn't. He has confirmed it. Confirmation, really? Oh, right. We delayed it. I don't think we need him. I think we can just leave that out because our wages are going crazy right now. So we are trying to sign 5 of these guys. I mean, I wouldn't mind getting Khalil. That's fine. But I think the big one is Kyrie Pierre. That would be the big one. He is very good. That is probably one of the most odd pass maps I have ever seen. What is this? This is against Birmingham. What is going on here? We are all over the place. Danny Mills with Uber out here, but no one is connecting well with Milovic. What is this? Why is Milovic all the way up here? For Ran, this is so odd. I don't like seeing Tom Pooks down here. He should be up here somewhere. It's such an odd. Oh, that's strange. That's strange. But I mean, we created a lot of chances, so I can't really. Yeah, against the championship team that looked like they played most of their best players. So yeah, we did quite well for ourselves. Okay, now they're coming in for Thomas Hill as well. Yeah, of course they are. Bastards. Oh, but he chooses us. 800 wages. Well, he's not my first choice, and I don't remember all his stats here. This is a bit of a situation, isn't it? But we you know what? We did. I'm pretty sure he's more a winger than a midfielder, and we do probably look for one more to rotate with Carrington. We do have all the wing backs, but we probably look for someone a little bit more first choice. This could be the guy, and let's burn some wages, I guess. Oh, please be good. Please be really good. Please be good. This is a bit blind. It's more blind than some of the other guys. Ooh, it looks promising. 1 league standard in terms of my B-. Oh, here we go. Let's check him out. Okay. Wait. Okay, inverted winger on the left side. Right. He's right-footed. He is a balanced personality. That's good. He's coming in as an important player. He's probably going to play... Oh, he only got 6 in crossing. Oh, that's probably more midfielder then. Box-to-box midfielder. Oh, hello. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, that is very, very good as a box-to-box midfielder. He even got the aggression to do it. Wow. Finishing 9, 12 composure. I think we got a box-to-box here. Moves into channels, get forward whenever possible, arrives late in opponent's area. Box-to-box. I love to see it. What else? Could he also play like advanced playmaker? No. I think box-to-box is more his style. Yeah, I think we got a pretty decent player here. And I definitely is not against playing another box-to-box here instead of that advanced playmaker role. You know what? I think we're going to do that. Most of our players is more suited to playing box-to-box right now anyway. So let's do that and tell box-to-box to do... I think we're letting him getting further forward and letting the Carrilero stay a little bit lower. What else do we want him to do? I don't... At this given moment, I am not sure. I think I just want him to get further forward and then we can... maybe instruct him to, I don't know, dribble more, shoot. I mean, dribble more might be good because he is kind of good at it if we're playing him mostly. And I kind of want him to shoot more often as well. But then again, yeah, actually, shoot more often because he had 13 long shots. I want him to get up there and shoot and be a threat from range. Interesting. Now is the question, we need another one. We probably need another midfielder. It would probably be better to get a deep lying playmaker, to be honest. We'll see how it goes. But I'm very happy about this signing. I mean, yeah, it is not a cheap deal, but he could be very good. This guy could be very good for us. But he's right-footed. Yeah, you know what? I think I might move the Carrilero around with the box-to-box midfielder here. Also, I don't want you to get further forward. and then we're gonna move them around. If I didn't want to do that, I just didn't want to do that. Friel, is he got reasonable left foot. Okay, game. Oh hell yeah, why not? Why not bring him in? The star player himself, 700 wages. He's a Masila, but he can play box to box. What about that? What about having two really good box to box? Just rotate them. I mean, he's not going to be happy about it, but maybe Friel is not going to play as much this season. But getting this guy in, 3-year deal, it's a no-brainer to me. It's absolutely no-brainer. He's going to be a really, really good player. Let's see him. Come on, let's see him. There we go. Championship standard. He's going to be insane. Isn't he? There we go. Vision 16, technique 13, passing 14, first touch 15. Wow. Really good physicals except from his strength. Any weak points? Maybe he's off the ball. 6, not that great. What else? Is there anything else I'm seeing here that I don't like? He's kind of a deep line playmaker, isn't he? He's like kind of, but not really. What about the advanced playmaker? He's probably more advanced, isn't he? Ooh, the dribbling is he's definitely good, and he's definitely going to be good in our team with how much possession we're going to have. Carrilero, can you do that? Yes. You can definitely play Carrilero. Yes, I like that. I like this a lot, actually. And he can, of course, also do the box-to-box, but not as good. I think he's better as Carrilero. Yes, he don't have the off the ball, but that's about it. The rest is okay. He'll just sit in there and do, shutting down places with his physicals, and just, pass the ball forward to great extent. Passing, first touch 15, you can just pass it to him. He's going to take care of it, find the pass, move it on. That is exactly a player we want in there. Yes, please. This is a star player for us. Absolutely. I think it will be. Yeah, okay. I'm seeing one weakness now. That is the tackling and the mark. That is a worry, but that's why we do have a defensive midfielder with us. Okay, one other thing that I'm seeing that I am a little bit concerned about, because we're probably going to play the Carrilero on the left side, is that he's weaker. He doesn't have a good Yalet. Can we actually do something about that? Could we? I don't know how to I want to develop his left foot. I really want to do that. But I don't think you can do it anymore. I don't think you can. Technique, maybe? No, you can just try to avoid using weaker foot. No, that's not what I want to do. I definitely want to try to get him to do the killer balls whenever possible. I think that's a pretty damn good idea with that kind of vision and first touch passing technique. Yeah, he's going to be good at that. And also the flair is going to help out with that. And the decision. So I think he's just going to be an absolute brilliant player at this level. Yeah, it's starting to look rather quite good in here in the squad depth. I would not mind getting another defensive midfielder. And I wouldn't mind getting another... actually, I think we are okay in defensive. But just one more player in here would be good. Other than that, I think we are all right. Striker-wise, could do with another one, but we don't really need it. The wingers, left side is okay. The right side is okay. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're actually really good here. Just the defensive midfielder, maybe a mix between I'm not even sure if we should play the deep line playmaker down here or up here. I think I like the Carrilero and the box-to-box up here, and then the deep line playmaker down here. I'm just not sure if we got the players to... We probably need one quality deep line playmaker here that could be rotation with Milovic. That would be great. Okay, this is not great. This was a really bad game for us against Bath, and they are one league below us. They get way too many chances here. Way too many. We didn't control this game, and that's a problem. And we did play many of our best players here, actually a lot of them. So I am not entirely sure what to do. I need to see the stats. I need to see some of the passing maps and stuff before I can make a decision. But there is something that we need to figure out wide when they are attacking us out wide. It's a problem. Well, Lewis Hall is going to Wimbledon. I'm not surprised that he's not coming for us. Richardson is not happy because I put him on the transfer list. I don't think I'm gonna need him. Sorry, Richardson, but it is what it is. You're not gonna play for me, so you're loan listed and transfer listed, and he's mad as hell. Yeah, I think our wingers are a bit too far up. We don't have the passes that we need for them. That's a bit worrying to see. I mean, I like where Thomas Hill is sitting. I like where Pierre is sitting. Crowe is sitting fine in here in the deep lying playmaker role. We just need the wingers to come a little bit further back. So we might need them on support instead of attack, and maybe have someone else on attack. I'm not sure yet. We could actually go attacking on. Let's check it out. Also, I need to check out a couple of other things here. Well, the momentum, right? Yeah, we don't get the momentum with us. But it's not like we don't get chances. We're just giving too many away. That's the problem. We're just giving way too many small chances away, and that is out wide. That is out wide. I think going back to support on the wingers might help us out here. I think that could be very important to do, because we kind of need them to be a little bit more supportive when they're in the defense. This would probably work better with wingbacks. Honestly, it probably would, but we just have too many wingers to do that. Should I go back to wingbacks? No, I think what we're gonna do is not force them on the outside, because we actually got a decent amount of the players in here now in the midfield. So we should probably not force them on the outside. We should just go defensive width and just, stand a little bit less narrow in defending, and then put the wingers down to support. And I think that should be fine. We could even, we don't really have anyone we can put. Actually, maybe the deep lying playmaker on support as well. I think that could maybe work out. And then I'm thinking about putting one of the wide center backs on attack. But on what side should that be? Probably the side where the box-to-box is. I think if we're putting, I don't know, Leon Foster is not the best one to do it. But we could put one of them on attack, so he will get further forward. I don't know. It's not a bad idea, but it's not a great one either. I want to see how it works out. Actually, what kind of, you're taking fewer risks, dribble more. I don't really like that. See, that's the thing. I don't really like that. Can we go back to support and then tell you to dribble less, shoot less often, but get further forward? No, we can't. Yeah, cross from byline. Yeah, I don't want you to cross at all, actually. So cross less often, actually. Yeah, let's just keep it at support. I actually like the deep line playmaker on defend. I don't want him to get further up. He's going to be a holding deep line playmaker. Maybe we are fine with 2 on the attack up there and just have the rest on support. Then 1, 2 on defense and 2 more on support back here. Like, that should be fine. Maybe it's a tactical thing we need to change, and not the formation or anything. Maybe it's a tactical thing, but it should be out of possession. Then it's something to do with out of possession. Probably use tighter marking. Yeah, I think use tighter marking is not going to help us here, because we probably don't want to mark them. We just want to let them. I mean, some of our players should probably mark tighter, like the wingers. I think the wingers should actually mark tighter. They should be the one. We want them to get further forward when we have the ball, but when we are not having the ball, they need to support back home and mark tight. They need to get. They need to run a lot. These guys need to run quite significantly a lot here, because I want them to do the wingback role as wingers. At least we do have some of the wingbacks with us to do that, but it's not ideal. The most ideal thing was to drop them down to wingbacks, and it is not unlikely that I'm gonna do that if we really need to do it. It's like if that's gonna be the one thing that is gonna make sure that we are more solid in the back, then we're gonna do it. And sorry, wingers, if that's the case. Yeah, you know what? With that many players on support up here, I think we can go back to defense down here on the wide center backs. I think that overall will probably be better, and maybe that's what we need. Maybe that's exactly what we need. Let's find out. Let's find out in the next match, man. Let's save this and find out. Well, so Northampton is coming in for Leon Foster. We don't really have a lot of option on the right area with our wide central backs. So it's a little bit, but I mean, he is transfer listed. So you know what? I think I'm gonna let him go, because he had way too many mistakes in him last season. He doesn't look bad, but I don't. It's annoying, but he's also right now doubling down on that. I need 2 new players to. Terrible, but I'm gonna let him go, because he was just awful last season. So now we definitely need a new central defender, also a defensive midfielder. Maybe one of them we already have coming in. I don't know. Maybe that midfielder is coming in, Oliver Blaster, and it seems like Richardson is maybe going out on loan, 90% of his wages. That's pretty good, along with some money per month. So I don't mind that. Well. Here we are again with Rafik Khalil. You know what? Let's just bring him in. I can't turn him away 2 times in a row. That would be absolutely stupid to do. So yeah, Khalil is coming in, and we don't need really more midfielders. I'm not sure if he's probably more box to box than anything here. I think he can definitely deep line playmaker. Well, how about that? But yeah, probably box to box. I think he can do that job quite well for us. Don't have the tackling, but yeah, I don't really want him up there. I don't really want him that far up the pitch. Can he be like a Carrilero? That's the thing. I don't really know. He's just a bag up. He's just gonna become a bag up. You know what? If I could make him just box to box. Just box to box. I think that's okay. He signed for the under 23s. Yeah, you know what? Why do I not have control over that? I usually have control. Yes, and take control of individual training, please. Yes. Let's see if he's going to become a first team member. Right now, we are going to sit him down in the under 23s. We might loan him out or something like that, and maybe try and get some money for him later on. Kenton Richardson is out on loan. That is great news because we didn't really need him this season since we're not playing with wingbacks, at least likely not playing with wingbacks. Might be a big mistake loaning him out, but I believe I can get him back again anyway, so it should be okay. It should be okay. Actually, I don't know if I had that clausule in, but hopefully I did. Oh, there we go. Oliver Blaster is coming in. What a name that is. So, yeah, I remember him, and he was quite all right. He's definitely a deep line playmaker, and probably better up here, but he will do a job for us. He's just gonna be rotation with Milovic, so that's good. We can check him out in just a second here, I believe, or maybe he's coming in later. I don't actually know. Yeah, there he is. League 2 standard. Okay, that's not bad. Let's check him to 20 years old. So there we go. Yeah. That's exactly what I remembered. And yeah, he will do perfectly fine here on the defensive midfield. He got the numbers. Nothing special. Just looks pretty solid. Nothing. No real weaknesses. Yeah. Well, his marking is a bit of a weakness, to be honest. But other than that. Heading, of course, not great to have that. Finishing, yeah, he's not dribbling. Yeah, that's not great, but he's going to be a passer of the ball, not a dribbler. So overall, pretty good signing. He will definitely be good rotational-wise with Milovic. I'm sure of it. Yeah, and also pretty cheap. 400 wages. That's not too much, actually. That's perfectly fine for this kind of player. He's going to get his playtime for sure. So I think we just need that central defense now. Central defender on the right-hand side. That's pretty much what I'm looking for. I could take one more midfielder. I'm not against it since we do have a lot of midfielders or play with a lot of midfielders. But let's check out what we got in here. We do not have anything, but except from Foster going out, maybe. Nothing coming in. So yeah. But I do have a lot on trial right now. But we can't really look at them because they have only been here for like 1 or 2 days. Well, there could be a couple of good ones in here. Let's hope so. Yeah, so this is pretty much my trial run. I mean, in terms of our tactic, I don't really know. I still think we are letting in too many goals, but we played a lot of trials in this one. And yeah, I can't really tell anything from this. Honestly, I can't. It's hard. When you're playing someone like Asford here, you don't really know what you're seeing. It's very obscure because they're so bad. So it's hard to tell if this tactic is working or not. We don't really get the possession that I would like to see. So yeah, I'm not sure. The next test is the real one. Barker getting 4 goals here. That's at least good. Yeah, the next test is against Leighton. That is going to tell us a whole lot more about this current tactic we are playing. Uber, you're doing well. Okay, put arms around and tell him good stuff. Oh, what is going on here? What is this transfer thing? Oh, loan offers for some of our players. Okay. Yeah, see, that is the thing we can take away from this game is how we are setting up in terms of where our players are when they're passing. And this looks a lot better with the wingers out here. Now the problem is likely, are they going to get enough crosses in towards I don't know. And maybe these two are sitting a little bit too far up. It should be fine. It's actually looking quite good here with the deep line playmaker here. And yeah, I kind of like what I'm seeing in terms of key passes and pass map. It looks pretty good. And you can see here our wide central defenders, they are passing mostly in towards the two central midfielders, which is exactly what I want them to. But I am a little bit worried about our wingers not getting enough, passed into space for them. Maybe that is something we should worry about. Yeah, I'm actually gonna tell them to cross from byline, and by doing that, we are probably making sure that we are stretching the teams a little bit more, because the other teams will follow them out there. Because right now I'm a little bit worried they are just gonna pass back too often, and I don't really want them to do that. I do want them to run down the lines and stretch the opponents. But I am also worried that should we have dribble more on the box-to-box? No, we shouldn't. Take that off. No, we shouldn't. He's allowed to dribble. This guy's, on the other hand, not allowed to dribble, but he's not getting further forward. No, he's just doing fine here. Okay, let's save this again. Oh, someone is coming in for Tristan cover. I didn't really expect to sell him this early. I mean, he is kind of backing up to our central defense, but then on the other hand, he is a wingback that we are not needing this season. So you know what? I think cover has a minimum release clause of 190. Who is coming in for him? It is Shrewsbury. They are in, what, League 2 or something like that? League 2, yeah. I think they can at least give us the double the amount here. What about 20k? What do you say? Suggest terms. Okay, they're coming back with a new offer. I don't care about this next sale thing. What about taking that one out and give me, kind of a good amount of money, in 20 games? How do you like that? Maybe 10k. Maybe 10k. Would you take 10k here? You would. Okay. It's probably not a good deal for me, but you know what? I can save some wages, 750. I'm not going to use him much, and maybe we can get another player in. And someone is also coming in for Jeffries. They want to pay 90% of his wages. You know what? I don't think I need him. I don't think. Again, I could get another player and get those wages away, and 350 wages gone. Sure, take him out of my hand. If he decides to move, that's the question. If they are deciding to move, loan list Cropper. Yeah, you know what? Let's loan list Cropper as well, because we could get another winger. It would be better to have wingers instead of the wingbacks. Now, when we are deciding to get rid of some of them, we might as well just get rid of all of them. What? They are blocking it. Why? They want 95k for him. Offer to Shrewsbury for 95k. Let's see what they say. Transfer blocked it. It's ridiculous. That kind of money. We're not gonna get that kind of money for that kind of player. That's just not gonna happen. You know what? Let's next time I'm gonna talk to them, because we're not gonna get that kind of money. I'm gonna say if someone wants him, they can get him for 35k, and then I'm gonna talk to my board about it if they want to get him for that. But I could also keep him, because he could play on the left hand side in the central defense and do okay, I guess. But yeah, I would rather get rid of him because he is on high wages. But yeah, my board is blocking me every single turn of event. Yeah, they withdrew their offer here. Honestly, I understand why. 95k for cover, yeah, that's probably a bit too much. Let's offer him out for 35k here. Cover wants to discuss future. Well, I can understand why. Oh, I'm sorry. He wanted to make sure that. Okay, yeah, I can insist on doing that. Let's see. Unfortunately, you're not part of my plans. Oh, he's hurt. Yeah, well, football for you right there. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry, but it is what it is, mate. It is what it is. You have to move on. Leon Foster is set for Northampton. Yeah, he's very cheap. I mean, that is very cheap for them to get him on that. We have him on 350 wages. That's, oh man, I don't really, but he just had too many mistakes last season. But it's like, is that, it's goodbye. Maybe are they going to block it again? No, they signed him. Okay, he's gone. Goodbye, Leon Foster. I'm not, goodbye. Squad unhappy about the treatment of Tristan Cover. Yeah, okay, well, let's discuss it then. I mean, I've been aware, yeah, whatever. I mean, wave my hand and say, okay, I'm backing down. I'm sorry, lads. Okay, whatever. Pump fist? No. Outstretched arms? Sure. Politically correct. Okay. He still doesn't like it, but I mean, yeah, I am forcing him out of the club because I don't need him. Why would I not force him out? He is literally not part of my plans. So I don't know what they I don't really know what they are on about here. Oh, hello, Sam Fielding. You might be a decent little player, don't you? And you're on York full time, do you? I don't know, but would they take anything here? Would they take anything like 0? No, then I'm not interested. Submit your squad number list. Okay, we can do that. We can do that. I'm just gonna do an auto number here. I really don't care about numbers at all. I really couldn't care less. I'm looking at names, not numbers, when I'm looking at players. So there we go. That is decided. Okay, so this is kind of that big test against Leyton Orient. We need to do well here, or we are in problem then. I mean, this is a big club, but we at least need to, see something good from this tactic. I'm starting what I believe will be close to first 11, but we probably will do a lot of rotation throughout the season. What I'm worried about is kind of some of the players not really entirely being too good in their formation here or with their roles they are playing. But that is also what friendlies are about, getting this familiarity up. Oh yeah, we are, so far so good. We're playing on positive against Leyton. I don't know if they're playing the best players, but definitely seeing some good stuff, good movements, defending okay. So far, so good. Whitehead with a good, he's playing as the target man here, and he's definitely, there, passing into space into Barker, and that is exactly why he's with us. That is exactly why we signed him to begin with. Those kind of passes into space where he can just run for it. I think I need to change my, I forgot about my set pieces again. I changed it for the other formation we had, but now I need to change it again. It's so annoying. But yeah, so far so good in this Leyton Orient match. We definitely look like a match. We definitely look like a team and a formation and, a team that can do something in the next season against weaker opponents than Leyton. Again, I don't know if they're playing their best players, but I'm just assuming they at least have some of their best players there. Well, let's just say that test complete. When I bought in some of the other guys, we completely killed it. I mean, Pooks and Mills came on and they killed it. I think we got the formation. I think we got the tactic. Just slight changes when we see them, but other than that, it seems like this is the deal, man. We beat Leyton here quite significantly, and they definitely played some of their best players because both us and them completely changed all our players out. So they definitely played pretty much all their best players along with their rotational options. So we definitely have something going for us here. I'm not sure exactly what changed it from the last match against Bath, but probably going back to support and central defenders here on defense. That was maybe just it. And I don't even know, did we change something here? I don't think we did. I think we just, it's basically, we even playing the lower engagement line here. It worked out. We had all the possession, we got the goals, we got everything. There we go. I think we got what we need. So we still need that central defender. And this Ollie Younger here from West Ham, is it? Or Aston Villa? I can't see. Is that Aston Villa or West Ham? It's Burnley. Never mind. He's probably the best of all the central defenders we have on trial right now. My biggest worry about him right now is he's not really that fast, but he doesn't really need to be, and we need a rotational option. We don't really need that, big time player. So if we could get this guy in for, let's say, 500 wages, 600 maximum, then I think he's okay. He got the jumping reach, he got the heading, he got pretty good aggression, anticipation, composure, concentration. He's pretty good in the mental area. Positioning is very important. Tackling, marking, not the best, but he got the technique and he got the passing and he got the, he doesn't really have the vision, but he's okay. He's just not great. Strength is pretty good as well, but you know what? If we can bring him in, he will be that rotational option on the right-hand side with Allardyce. So let's see what he wants. Let's see. Squad player, I can do that. That's okay. Probably too much in wages. I'm not going to go over 600 on him. I don't think he's worth it. 1,000. These players, man. 600. I'm gonna lock it. I'm gonna lock it orange. Let's do that and tell him he can get a pretty good bonus here. I want him more than 1 year. Do that. He's probably gonna say no directly. There we go. Shit. Well, we still need a new player there. So let's just take a look at the next one. I haven't even looked at him. Oh, that's actually a defensive midfielder. He could be interesting. We don't see all his numbers yet, but We see enough. Is he a deep lying playmaker? I think he is. A deep lying playmaker. Wait, hold on. Go into attribute here. Go into attributes. Please let me see his deep lying playmaker stats here on defense. Oh yeah. Yeah, that should be perfectly fine. That could be a third option. And also, could he play in central defense? Oh yeah, jumping reach 13, hitting 10. Hello, Cameron James. You could be the signing we're looking for. You could be the backup for the defensive midfield, and you can back up so many places. But yeah, that could. Is he right-footed? Let's go back to the overview profile here. Is he right-footed? Yes, he is also left-footed, or reasonable left-footed. Wow. What? I mean, I'm gonna go all the way up to 800 here. I think he's good enough for 800. With the numbers he got, I think 800 is. He's fairly determined as well. Yeah, 800. That's the weight. He won fringe. 300 to 400. Oh, okay. 950 he's coming in for. If you want, I want you signed for a long time here, mate. I'm gonna go all the way up to 800 for you, but I'm gonna go down to 600 to begin with, because why not? I'm gonna give you some clauses here. Goal bonuses, assist bonuses, and international cap bonuses, and all the shit you can think about. There we go. Winning National League, why not? Emirates. FA Cup, sure, winning the FA Cup, that's never gonna happen. Build base FA Trophy, sure, why not? Take it. He's going back up to 900. Okay. What about 650 with a better appearance fee? How do you like that? You will take it. 650 plus all these bonuses and a 3-year deal. I think this guy could be really good for me. Just his versatility, and he is capable of playing on the right hand side in the defense. I'm sure about it. Especially, I think he could be the perfect white center back. I think he could be the absolute perfect white center back. That could be a really good signing. Who's this guy? Woods, also a defensive midfielder, it seems. Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember this guy. I've seen him a couple of times. He is quite decent, but he's probably more a ball-winning midfielder. Don't think we need him. Don't really think we need him, but he's not bad, but he's just not the type of player we are looking for right now. But he's definitely not bad. If we were looking for a ball-winning midfielder, this was probably the guy, because he got the mentals and the physicals to do it. But yeah, let's move on. I mean, that XG is beautiful against Leighton. That is beautiful. I will take that all day long. What about the momentum here? Wow, I don't even. Last map passes looks interesting. Yeah, I like it. It's like a 3-4. It's like, I don't. It's like a little bit funky here with the box-to-box, I guess, and also the Carrilero just trying to... But it works, because we do get the balls out to the wingers now, and we're still... Yeah, I kind of like it. It looks a little bit funky, but it works out. It works out, kind of. It looks so funny. This square here, and then... But most of our balls are coming from... Yeah, we that if we could get that guy in, that would be lovely. That guy we saw before, Cameron... Oh, no. I want him in. You know what? I'm going to give him an even better contract, because I actually want this guy in. I think he could be an absolute beast. Let's give him what he wants. Let's give him exactly 800. There we go. How do you like that? That's 200 more, mate. That's 200 more. Yeah. You should come for us. You should come in. I think you could be an absolute beast in my defense. Absolute beast. I mean, not in defending, but in terms of how much we can pass the ball in our defense. Yes, please. I think we need to take a look at my finances. How far are we up? Yeah, that's pretty far up. I mean, that is committed spending. Right now, we are only spending 16k, but that's also more than I thought I would. We can't go much further up here. It's not the finances can't handle it. I mean, yeah, I don't want to go further up, but this also means that if we are not, I mean, I want to at least be in top 3. Top 3 is minimum with the squad we have right now. Minimum. That is my expectations right now. Top 3. Yeah, definitely top 3. Yeah, another pretty good result here against a non-league team. Went pretty well, I would say. It went pretty well, actually. Controlled it for the most. Actually, we didn't really control it. That's a bit odd. But yeah, pretty well in terms of our shoots output, and also how many goals we took. Danny Mills being Danny Mills, I guess. And yeah, it was an okay game, but nothing really good. I would have liked to see more. I would have liked to see more against a team like this. But you know what? It looks like we do have the tactic and the formation, and for the most part, the players. I'm still looking for that one central defender. Hopefully we can get him in. Hopefully he's gonna take the bait. Could we discuss making a quicker decision? Nah, just let him take his time. It would be and be annoyed if I don't get him. I think he's a really good player. I think he would be so good. Please get him. But yeah, the same story here. It's like they scored on that one chance and then we just went crazy. And the passes a little bit more narrow here, but otherwise it still looks kind of okay. I would have liked Allardyce to go a little bit further up here because there is room for it, but you know what? It's looking quite all right. That box up here again with our midfielders and our two central strikers popping up, and then having this defensive midfielder really taking care of stuff. We don't really need. I don't know what to do with Varane or our central defender down here. He should probably drop deep so we don't concede. But so far I haven't seen that cover role do well, so I think I'm just gonna leave it where it is. Jeffries seems to be going out on loan. I'm perfectly fine with that. Honestly, we might look for one more winger. We haven't really got that one more winger in because right now, we are using Cropper as rotational option to Carrington. That might not work out. So yeah, it's another pretty big testament to how well this tactic is working. We won against Crawley, who is in League 2. Yeah, it looks pretty good. I mean, sometimes against some of the weaker opponents, we're actually not doing too well in possession. But when we are playing the big teams, Leighton, Crawley, who else? There was some other team we played. We seem to be doing really well. So yeah. It looks like we got what we needed here in the preseason. For this time, the pass map is completely different, but it swings a little bit compared to who you playing as well. But overall, it looks great. It does look great. We have this kind of diamond in here with I don't know, is that the poacher dropping deep? I think it is. Danny Mills is staying up there. That's interesting. The poacher is dropping really deep, but we are telling him to find those, holes in dropping deep. We're not telling him to drop deep. We're telling him to move into the channels, and that is exactly what we are seeing there. So pretty good match. I mean, that's 1.71 XG, and playing this well against an League 2 squad, we're definitely there. Wow, someone is coming in for Cropper. Oh, he's loan listed. I don't have that winger right now I really don't have that winger, but I could free up a little bit more wages here to find another winger. I mean, he's not a great winger, is he? How well has he played in the I don't know how great he played in the friendlies actually. He's been doing okay, but nothing really good. I can let him go. I mean, I can let him go. It's just very cheap, but I mean, we can let him go. It's okay. We just need to find that extra winger now then. Oh, they didn't take my loan bid. Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm not going to get this guy. Well. We do get Cameron James. That is nice to see. On a fringe contract, 800 wages. That's a lot on a fringe contract. But you know what? He's not going to be a fringe player. He's going to be playing quite a lot. Unless he's getting injured. But you never know. Let's get him in. Let's take a bigger look. Let's take a look at him. See, this is where I know best. I know this guy's going to come big for us. I know this guy's going to be really good. They think he's a fullback. No. He is a white center back. He is a white center back on defense. Yeah. He got all the numbers for it. Yeah, maybe a mental, a little bit low. But you know what? He will be really, really good down there. I know it. I absolutely know it. And if not, well, then we can just move him up and play, a deep line playmaker, or even further up and play something else. It's like he is. I know he's gonna be great down there. He's gonna be really great. I really like that we got him in. He's not gonna develop. He's not gonna become the next League 1 star. No, that's not this. This is not it. This guy's gonna be good for 1 or 2 seasons, and then he's moving on because then we are probably in the next league. Hopefully, we're gonna be in the next league in 2 seasons time. But for the next couple of seasons, he's gonna be great. But he's not gonna be that starter that's gonna keep on going with us up. Ooh, well. well. Who is going to be our captain? I think it's going to be Mills. And who is going to be our vice? Ooh, Schaha. That's not a bad shout. Schaha could be our vice. I mean, I'm not against it. He's probably going to play quite a few matches. Ghanaian could also be a new player for Ran. I think Sara probably deserves it. He did quite well last season. You know what? I'm gonna confirm that. Oh, Milovic is gonna lose his. Yeah, I think I'm gonna give it to Sara instead. Yeah, sure. Mills is not gonna be happy about it, but he has to deal with it. So I just saw that Bevan is kind of unhappy because he doesn't want he doesn't have gotten a new contract. He's on 230 wages. Here's the thing. He probably don't deserve as good a contract that he wants. He's not that great of a player. So my concern is he probably wants like 800 or 1,000 or something like that. But let's check it out. Regular starter. Nope. You're going to be a squad player. Finalize, negotiate. Let's see what he wants. 400. Okay, mate. You can get something like that for sure. Minimum free will lose. Yeah, I mean, if you're someone coming in for 100k, that's fine for me. Get that out. I want him for 3 years. Give him 350. There we go. So just terms. Take it. Come on, mate. Take it. We know you want to. Come on, mate. 375. Not getting any more. There we go. Finalist deal. He probably deserves it. He had a pretty good season, to be honest. So let's give him a new contract. Another very, very good result here in the friendlies. It is against a non-league, but we did win 5-0. Completely dominated this one. They had basically nothing. That is what we like to see. Whitehall with a great game. Yeah, I think we got it nailed. So we are coming to an end here in this preseason because there is only one day until we are playing Boreham Wood in the National League again. I think we got a very, very good squad. I mean, I think we got probably a potential title winner here. I'm still gonna go say top 3 to be pessimistic, I guess, but we do have a very good squad with us. One thing that I am missing is likely gonna be, I mean, we got a big squad here. We got a massive squad. We have so many players here. It's insane. We should be able to rotate easily and still have a good squad every time or have a good team every time. We should do really good with rotational options. But one thing we are missing is probably that one last spot. I haven't actually been in the squad depth for quite a number of days. See, Jeffries, he's gone. Crobber is likely gone. Lane is not good on this side. Crowe, not really the best here. We need one more here. We kind of need one more here. I think I am gonna probably likely play Hill over here sometimes because he can and because he's okay in that side as a winger. He's okay. So we do have that option. On the other side, that's fine. But I'm looking for a loan deal or something like that. I actually think I do have a couple in mind. Or have them lined up. But otherwise, around rest of the squad here, we are looking quite good. Is that James? Yeah. I don't mind him going up there playing as a deep line playmaker, but I don't really want him to. I'll take him out of this right here. Jeffries as well. Khalil could come in and play both kind of things. Probably most box to box. Take him off the Carrilero. Blast, I don't want him up here. Hill, he's playing there. Friel, yes. Pooks, yes. Khalil, okay. So James should be down here. Yes, I don't want him there. I don't want him there. I want him over here. So this looks pretty good. Is anyone? Nope, that's correct. Weber and Bevan, Raha and Foran in here. Yep. Milo, Ablas, Crowe, yes. It looks like it should now. So what we're looking for is that extra winger because I don't really want Hill to play over here. I want him to play in that box-to-box midfield role. And what we do have right now coming in maybe is one of these two guys. Perel Willis, a quite good option as a loan deal. He could come in, or it is going to be Luke Burgess, probably one of the guys that have been the longest time on my list of shortlist guys. He's been on that list for 4 years. But he's kind of an inverted winger type, so I would probably rather take the other guy. Honestly, I think Willis is my preferred choice right now. So if I could get that guy in and have a rotational option with him and Carrington, I would be happy, and that's about settles it. Then we're good. So guys, I hope you enjoyed it, and this was a lot longer than I thought. I had a lot more to do in this preseason than I thought, and a lot more to show you guys than I thought I would. So if you're still here, you're mad. You're just crazy. Go play yourself, man, and enjoy the next season.